We are all born ignorant, but one mercy.
Oh, boy.
Remix.
That was a tough part to mess up, too.
We are
Right at that point,
We're
yeah.
all born I can't talk. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid.
Oh, boy.
You putting in the time, aren't you?
Working hard.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the KVJ Show. How y'all doing today?
Hey, happy Halloween Eve.
Oh, it is. Absolutely. It's getting close.
Good weather, too, for Halloween.
Yeah.
The most wonderful Halloween weather.
It's a good year. It's a nice little step off. I'm hoping we're staying cool because, man, the weather is absolutely awesome, right?
It's so perfect. It's a little spooky. It's not too cold.
No.
But it's just pleasant.
It's all good. It seems like it's here a couple weeks early this year.
I love it.
Well, I remember Halloween's past, wearing the wrong costume. It was a little too hot. Just out there dying. Yeah, it feels pretty good today, so we'll see. We'll get to that. In fact, I'm going to start kicking out some of our local ghost haunt stories today. So good. Also going to tell you about if you already got a cool costume and you got a photo of it, how you could actually win a cruise to the Bahamas because of it.
Fancy.
Yeah, so I'll give you some details on that. Going to be coming up on the show here today. So we got a lot of stuff to get to. Welcome to it.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in just a second, really bad day for Mary Lou Retton. I'll tell you what happened to the former Olympic gymnast coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, Lena Dunham has revealed that she is now sober, but that she kind of went through it with some anxiety medication. She went on Dax Shepard's podcast and talked about how she was battling her kind of abuse of this anti-anxiety medication that she was taking and was taking too much. She admitted that she was misusing the pills for about 3 years.
What kind of pill?
I don't know if it says here. She might have said in the podcast, but they didn't put it in the story.
I saw what it was. It was,
Xanax, Valium,
I don't know my pills very well.
Or clonazepam or Klonopin.
Yeah, the last one you said.
Chlamydia.
Yes.
Chlamydia.
I think that was it.
What medication is that?
Don't take that one.
And I don't know what that is. I don't know my pills.
It's an anti-anxiety. It's like
Yes.
a Xanax, if you
That's
will.
right. Okay, between the two of us, we're going to get the story right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
So she's sober now and has been for 6 months and is talking about it to help others that are going through it. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
This is creepy. Tell me if these numbers don't make you feel a little weird in the tummy. Don McLean, American Pie,
Yeah.
is dating a model. Her name is Paris Dillon. He's 73. She's 24. That's
Wow.
creepy.
I'm sure it's love. I'm sure it's real.
They were spotted in the UK together for his spring tour, and everybody's like, "Arr?" Yeah, I guess they've now officially shared their coupling on the social meds. So if it's on social media, it's real.
I'm not trying to be jaded here. Is this
He's 73 and she's 24. Jade away.
Okay.
And he said to her, wait, what's social media?
And she probably said American Pie, what the movie? The how much do you think he's worth? If you had a guess.
Don McLean, American Pie, I am going to go with $24 million.
Wow, way too high.
Way too high.
8 mil.
Okay.
8 mil.
It's not bad for, one massive hit and a few,
I don't know. Vincent Van Gogh, that was a Starry, Starry Night. That was a hit.
That's a, I would say.
That was a jam.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's still out there touring, and that's where they met, I guess. And
Really?
started romantically hooking up. So there you go. Mary Lou Retton had a rough day yesterday. She was eliminated on Dancing with the Stars, and her husband slapped her with divorce papers. That's awful.
Wow.
Yeah. She and her husband had been together for 27 years, but yes, the divorce is now gone public on the same day that she was eliminated from Dancing with the Stars. Ouch. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Feast of Little Italy. It happens all this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know Jaybird's going to be walking through the crowd on Friday.
You know it. I got me a pasta hangover. I ate so much pasta yesterday. I'm tired.
We're all going to be out there having a good time, so come on by. It's Abacoa Town Center in Jupiter. It's the Feast of Little Italy, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend.
Well, I got to start delving into, and I know a lot of people responding that have checked out So Much Blood, the KVJ Halloween horror movie, with a nice little slice of comedy wrapped up into it.
Did you get a chance to watch it?
I didn't get through the whole thing, but I got into it. I had a very busy day today.
Kev, it's not a Netflix series. It's only 55 minutes long.
I had sales meetings. I had to do a sports show. I had to do
You
prep.
haven't seen the movie yet?
You're doing the sports show again?
I'm doing an hour on Monday, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Yeah, it's a long story, but yeah. Needless to say, I was pretty much wall-to-wall yesterday, but I was able to tear into a little bit of it, so yeah. I'm making my way through it.
You're back on the sports show.
Well, not necessarily fully, but
Okay.
they were able to sell some stuff, so
Gotcha.
yeah. So whenever money's involved, Virginia, Kev comes out of retirement.
Okay, I get it.
That's it. That's what happens. Show me
Gotta
the money,
pay the
baby.
bills.
Show me the money, baby. I jump into it. But yeah, a lot of people commented on it. If you haven't seen it yet, it is up there on YouTube. So I was able to break through, and you see some interesting looks so far. And I'm trying to figure out already who my favorite performer is. Still early on. Suits, I got to tell you, you're right. He shows some great acting chops in that whole thing.
He's very good.
Yeah, he does show some pretty good acting chops. So you can go check out the whole thing. And when you do jump onto our YouTube channel, make sure you go and subscribe. Check it out. It's just So Much Blood. It's the KVJ Show YouTube channel. While you're there, make sure you check out this show. You can watch us live every single day. It is KVJ TV on YouTube and kvjshow.com.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
On Dr. Phil's Scam Week,
My mom was arrested. You weren't, but you're clearly involved.
they claim their biological father was part of an adoption scam.
You say he didn't want to keep the children, he wanted the money.
$3,000. You can buy a cheap car for $3,000.
Wait till you hear what else he's accused of.
I didn't testify against you because you scared me. I'm not afraid of you now. That's why I'm here.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4, followed by CBS 12 News at 5.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Attention! This is a special announcement from Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Through October 31st, Arrigo West Palm and Arrigo Fort Pierce have been authorized to offer all customers up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles. Up to 30% off MSRP. Hurry to Arrigo before October 31st to save up to 30% off MSRP during Ram Power Days and Jeep Adventure Days. You gotta go Arrigo now.
Like models announced vary plus tax tag title dealer install option $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
It's not just any Wi-Fi. It's streaming in every room in your house, even in the backyard Wi-Fi.
Mom, we're going to watch movies in the treehouse.
That's fine, honey.
It's Wi-Fi that lets your family stream live TV and the most free movies and shows on any device they want.
Dad, can I watch cartoons on the tablet?
How about we use it to finish your homework instead?
Man.
And it's Wi-Fi that can help you save on wireless when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet.
Can we have some of that savings?
Nope, but your college fund can.
It's the best Wi-Fi experience from Xfinity that makes streaming and saving simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 12/30/18. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Spookyville is back for 7 big nights of safe trick-or-treating, rides, games, live entertainment for the little ones, and more. Compete for prizes both Sundays at the Costume Contest, October 20th through the 22nd, the 27th through the 29th, and October 31st in Yesteryear Village at the South Florida Fairgrounds, located 1 mile west of the Turnpike on Southern Boulevard. Spookyville in Yesteryear Village is old-fashioned Halloween fun for the whole family, ideal for children 10 and under. Get the details at SpookyvilleYYV.com. That's SpookyvilleYYV.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Janet Allenby. We all want that sculpted body without effort and in the blink of an eye. Well, that time is now. We have M-Sculpt, the world's first and only FDA-approved machine to simultaneously burn fat and build muscle. It's the hottest new trend for celebrities. M-Sculpt is perfect to tighten that core, get those washboard abs, lift that tushy. We all want that Brazilian butt. Come into Allenby Cosmetic Dermatology for your free consultation. Discover cosmetic life without the knife. Call 833-ALLENBY, ALLENBY.
Hi, everybody. It's Oprah. Let me tell you what I love about the cooler weather. Warming up with a hot bowl of my Oh That's Good soup. Like velvety butternut squash, creamy broccoli cheddar, or roasted corn chowder. I'm getting hungry just talking about them. So head to your grocer's refrigerated section, then get cozy and settle down with a bowl of pure deliciousness. Oh, that's good.
Hey Florida, Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
Sometimes I tell people I have plans, when really I'm going to mindlessly scroll through my social feed until my battery runs out.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the 2nd largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I talk to my dog. Like, I have long, drawn-out conversations with him. And I think he understands me.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
I'm okay with the 5-second rule. The 90-second rule works too.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
Here's a great little thing. If you just don't have time to run around and you need new tires, you need Tire Kingdom. Their mobile tire installation van makes it so easy. You simply call up, get an appointment at 844-GET-TIRES, or go to TireKingdom.com. They'll actually come to your work or to your business, and they'll take off the old tires, swap them out for new ones. They'll mount and balance them wherever you are. I did it with my daughter's car. It was a major convenience, and I tell you, if you don't want to take the time to sit there and wait, just go with the Tire Kingdom mobile tire installation van at TireKingdom.com.
What's better than beer? A great deal on beer. Now that we've got your attention. Introducing WFLX Fox 29's South Florida Weekend. Your guide to good eats, great drinks, music, and a bunk ton more. It's your one-stop shop for what's going on. Hey, to get this party started, you could get a sweet deal at 15 local breweries. Become a South Florida Weekend Brewmasters Club member. You'll get a flight of beer at each local hotspot on the membership card. You can buy the card and check out the participating breweries at SouthFloridaWeekend.com. That's SouthFloridaWeekend.com.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Today, you want a new reason for hope, to know your fight is our fight. Our team at the Maroney Cancer Center at Cleveland Clinic, Florida, is here to care for you, anytime, anywhere. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, Sarah Jessica Parker explores another side of New York.
It's a story about a woman and choices and reckoning.
Plus, at the premiere of Nicole Kidman's new coming-of-age drama, Boy Erased.
I love God, and I love my son.
And Oprah's best friend and CBS This Morning co-host Gayle King's latest honor.
So many people thought this day would never come.
Entertainment begins and ends with E.T.
Tonight at 7, watch CBS 12.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got in your mind today, Jay Bird?
Well, Virginia was talking about yesterday how she's going to be starting up her podcast about psychic stuff.
Yeah.
Which is really cool because we can cross-promote each other's podcasts.
I love it because the idea that I had a long time ago was to get all the psychics together to read each other because that's what my psychic friend says. Nobody can read him, and he's never been to somebody who could read him.
Yeah, Vicky, my psychic from the Weird Whatever podcast, she says she kind of has the same issue. She only has one person that can really read her accurately. But there's a lot of... Now, I'm not sure if you guys are going to delve into any of this. And I'm kind of editing down this one email that I got. But I get a lot of these emails. And you wonder what's real, what's not. But pretty much the whole synopsis of the email is, my little girl keeps seeing dead people. Can you guys help her? And she's really struggling with this whole thing where she's 7 years old. When she goes to school, she sees dead people walking around. When she's in her room playing, she's talking to dead people, and her mom is kind of freaked out about it. And that's the kind of stuff we talk about on the Weird and Whatever podcast. When you hear a story like that, do you automatically say, all right, this is an imaginary friend, or do you think there's something to this? Because I get a lot of these emails.
I don't know. I mean, I think that you have to explore it more before you judge it. I would love to have her sit down with one of these psychic mediums and see.
Well, because the naysayers always say, oh, it's something in the brain. She's having hallucinations. She's hallucinating.
I don't think any of us can say what it is.
You can't. You really can't.
I don't know. You don't know. But maybe somebody who is an empath, enlightened, like your friend, my friend, can get in and help.
Well, that's what's cool about Vicky, because she's a psychic, but she also does that ghost. She has a ghost team where they have the equipment and all that stuff. And what a great time to be possessed and to have ghosts enter your home. But yeah, I thought it's fascinating. I get a lot of those kind of emails, and I just like talking about that stuff. A lot of little kids seem to see some creepy stuff, especially from ages 3 to about 8 years of age.
Yeah, last night Rocco looked into the den, and the lights were off in the den, and he was sitting on the floor in the kitchen, and he goes, "Is there somebody in there?" And he's looking into the den, and it's dark in there. And I went, "I don't know, Rocco. Is there somebody in there?" And I'm like trying to see if he sees something. Like, what's in there? And he looked at me and he went, "Ghosts." Like,
Look, I have told you before, you've got some issues there. Whether you want to believe me or not, well, have your psychics go in there. Do a ghost, do a whole ghost thing in there.
He has. He's gone in there and he's told me about the spirit that was there and unrested. And he did the whole saging thing. And
just because you sage out a ghost for a little bit does not mean that thing's not coming back, or doesn't mean more or not coming back. So just because you sage doesn't mean the rage is gone.
What am I running? A ghost Airbnb?
Sounds like it, yeah.
They come back through?
Once you let them in.
What's on your mind today, Virginia?
I'm thinking about getting a little tiny boat. So
Okay.
Do you know what a canoe is?
I do know what a canoe is. Yes.
What's a canoe, Virginia?
So what I want is kind of like in the canoe family,
Okay.
but it's more of a flat bottom boat.
Okay.
And I'm looking for something that's aluminum that I can put a little trawling motor on the back of it. In my neighborhood, like, there's two areas. So there's people that live on the water and there's people that live on the golf course. We live on the golf course, but there's a place where we can go and put like a little boat in the water. People put kayaks in there all the time and they go up and down the Loxahatchee River. And I thought it would be cool to get like a little aluminum boat for the kids.
Yeah, no, But by talking about how you want it on the air, in a sense, you're kind of soliciting for these boats. Not that you are meaning to. You're going to get a lot of weird boat emails from people. Trust me, I know.
I've just been looking online.
Oh,
and
you're going to get some weird boat offers.
There are some amazingly cool boats. You know, they make like these little boats. Like I want these little flat bottom canoes that have a plexiglass bottom.
Yeah, those are cool.
So you can look down into the water and actually see the fish, see the animals below you. I mean, how cool is that?
It is really kind of it'd be kind of fun.
Would you get one of those boats? They're going to give it to you for free. It's all tricked out. It's got that bottom you like. It's got the best motor, but there was a dead body that was thrown off of it at one point. But you get to keep it. Do you keep that boat?
I think I keep it.
Really?
You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's not like you're sleeping in it.
No.
All right.
I'm just outside playing in the daylight.
Right.
I'm fine with that.
It's not that big a deal. Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what the kids are going to get for Christmas.
Okay. Yeah. You know, I think a lot of times you can find stuff like that online. People are selling stuff, and so you can get it kind of secondhand because you don't necessarily need the new fancy version or model.
I don't want the new fancy version unless we get that plexiglass bottom boat.
Just saying, secondhand boats, secondhand bodies, if you know what I mean. You don't know where it's been.
You just want me to be haunted.
Do you guys have a go-to home protection weapon? Yesterday I was in my house and I walk in and I could have sworn I heard a thump upstairs. Like in the little, I'm like, oh boy, I got myself a little intruder here. That's what I thought first thing. And I'm like going, oh, wait, what do I get?
Where's my weapon?
Oh, right. I think probably for a lot of people to want to be a mine is I just go for the biggest knife that you got. You know, that was it. And I was carrying it very slashery. I'm like going, do I go underhanded or do I go above-handed? So I actually kind of got two, and I went one low and one high. So,
okay.
Yeah, so I was
double fisted.
I was kind of prepared. I was going to do kind of a come together kind of, I was going to get from the probably more neck. I was going to go neck, and I had it all planned out.
I don't know if I like that technique. I would say have one hand free so you can maybe push and then stab. Two knives, I don't know.
I don't know. I thought about that. If I needed to, I could use my fist and still push with a fist, but I've got a knife in it. I've watched a lot of kung fu movies, and they seem to do double weapons whenever possible. So I figure that's it. But it's like when you have somebody that's not a good at assault, and they're going to try like some kind of like home defense, and here I am, take off my flip-flops so I can be all quiet. I'm just lurking through my house. If anybody would have
not
seen,
like Cardi B. You weren't trying to throw a shoe.
No, yeah. If anybody would have seen me, I was just like lurking and creeping and going around to every like little nook and cranny of my house.
Does Ralston have what it takes to stab somebody though? You got to get to a place, man.
Well, I think what it is it's fear and it's territory. So it's like you're in my house, and then I think the fear would take over. So I think if somebody came out, I think I would, especially if they came at me.
Right.
It's just
if they're coming at you, you have to protect yourself.
Game changer.
Now, if they're running out of your house, you don't chase them. But if they're coming after you, you got to protect yourself.
Don't you miss? Don't you miss when you go to stab them? You better connect.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
I would say always go for the biggest area, which would be like the core. I'd say stab in the core and then either move it up or down.
So I have one above and one down. I probably was going to fake with one, and then reactions here. Oh, open body shot.
Oh, the guy with no combat training was going to fake out.
We got to work your plan out better than this, man.
See, that's just it. When you have no combat training and you're forced into what you think might be a combat situation.
I'm going to fake.
That's what's tricky.
You're going to fake him out?
I was working all in my head. I had it all. I'm like, okay, I got above, I got low. I'm going to go fake, and then boom. I had this, and it was, obviously turned out to be a bunch of nothing. If not, I'd have a great story, and I would have led the show with this and not waited till right now. So
you could have done that one thing. Look over there. And then as he looks, you punch him.
Yeah.
This is not a cartoon.
But I found the interesting thing I found especially so creepy this time. I went upstairs, and there is kind of like an attic door that we have up there. And I guess when maybe the air conditioner or whatever turns on or some, air happens, it goes, and the door comes out and it was like hitting something. And that's what I heard, because I'm like going, okay, what did I hear? I swear I heard something.
The air return sucks the door closed and open. Yeah.
Halloween's got you on the edge.
Oh, it does. I'm very spookified.
Oh, you are primed.
Yeah.
For a punking.
Well, that's just why I don't watch horror movies, because this time of year, I think everybody's already, you're kind of like on edge. You hear any kind of like noise or any kind of bump, you're like, all right, it's about go time.
So what do you think would be the best way? If you had a knife and someone's coming at you, is it over or is it the under movement? What would be your technique?
I had either.
He was ready for both.
I was going to fake with the upper, and I was going to probably go body shot, because like you said, Virginia, more space.
Is there a more effective way, under or over? I think I would go over, more power that way.
I think it's what's open. You got to take what's open, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
In the situation, you got to just be like a man of the moment.
And if I can get them to flinch and both hands go to cover the neck area, which is, you would think the more dangerous, delicate, then the whole body is open. See?
Get him in the crotch.
You got to blind the eyes.
Start at the stomach and go down.
Don't go stomach, go right.
Oh, that's not bad. Go to the crotch, blind the eyes. I mean, man can't see, man can't fight.
Well, that's just it. I might need to take some combat training. So either that or just get a latch for that door up there. So.
If you want, you can start taking karate lessons online with me.
YouTube karate?
Yes.
Okay.
For the enthusiast on a budget.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to take a class on stabbing. Do they have that?
I'm sure they do.
That's just, I don't want. Just some basic stabbing 101.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. A couple of surface street accidents to keep an eye out for in Palm Beach County as we get your Tuesday morning commute underway. The first one, Military Trail at PGA Boulevard. Also an accident on Atlantic Avenue at Cumberland Drive. Up on the Treasure Coast, we have slowdowns on 95 northbound. There's a crash at Orange Avenue. And construction causing delays in Broward County 75 southbound. That's at Miramar Parkway. Some good news, though. Traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on North Lake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
The sub above difference is daily, not shredded last night or baked yesterday afternoon. Good ingredients, prepped fresh every day. Because that's what daily means. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
If you have an older house like I do, and you've been looking at those windows going, I don't think these windows are going to withstand a hurricane, now is the time. Now that, knock on wood, I think we're getting through hurricane season with no major storms, but now is the time to get your house ready for next year and give you that peace that you need. I'm going with the MaxGuard Hurricane Window Company. They make this Dominator EXT window, and it is bad. It is incredible. It can handle 200 mile per hour wind forces. It can handle a bomb blast. It's energy efficient, and it has unparalleled structural integrity. You got to check out this MaxGuard Hurricane Window Company. They're doing it right. Go see them on Vista Parkway in West Palm Beach. Here is the number, 561-276-7100. That's 561-276-7100.
Tonight, it's one haunted Halloween on an all-new ABC Funny Tuesday.
Love of Pete.
First, Halloween treats on an all-new Connors.
We got Jell-O with eyeballs in the fridge and beer if you want.
Followed by tricks on an all-new The Kids Are All Right.
It might scar you. I want to be scarred.
A big blackish Halloween bash.
Wakanda forever!
And a spooky splitting up together shocker.
Who are you talking to?
I felt a presence.
Tonight, starting at 8 on WPBF 25 ABC.
Being a rookie cop is tough for anyone, but try it when you're 40.
I'm seeing this thing through no matter what.
ABC Tonight. The Rookie is being called one of fall's best new shows.
I'm going in!
Totally original.
Reinventing yourself at the lowest point in your life. It's something to be proud of.
Nathan Fillion is.
If this doesn't work out, I'm thinking beauty school.
The Rookie. All new.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC.
Florida's property tax cap has been in place for years, and it's worked. Our economy is growing, properties are being sold, and small businesses have the confidence to invest and grow. But Florida's property tax cap will expire December 31st unless we vote yes for Amendment 2 and keep the cap. If Florida's property tax cap expires, rents and living expenses will rise and everybody will be hurt. A yes vote for Amendment 2 will keep the cap, protect all Floridians, and keep Florida working. That's why the Miami Herald, Florida Realtors, TC Palm, Florida Today, Sarasota Herald Tribune, Florida Tax Watch, the News Press, and the Florida Chamber of Commerce are all saying vote yes on Amendment 2. Protect Florida's future. Keep the cap. Vote yes on Amendment 2. Paid political advertisement paid for by Amendment 2 is for everybody. 1563 Capitol Circle Southeast, number 111, Tallahassee, Florida 32301.
Attention! This is a special announcement from Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Through October 31st, Arrigo West Palm and Arrigo Fort Pierce have been authorized to offer all customers up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles. Up to 30% off MSRP. 2018 Grand Cherokees from just $239 a month, 0 down. Wrangler Unlimited 4x4s from $269 a month. 2019 Compasses or 2019 Cherokees. Your choice from $199 a month during Jeep Adventure Days. In addition, Arrigo quotes the highest possible trade allowance. Low financing rates are available, and Arrigo's banks want you approved. Hurry to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, before October 31st to save up to 30% off MSRP. You gotta go Arrigo, West Palm and Fort Pierce now.
Offers not in conjunction. Select models. Amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due, 0 due on Grand Cherokee. All plus tax tag title dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. Must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for locations. See dealer for details.
Now's your last chance to get an incredible offer on a Celebrity Cruises vacation. Celebrity has the best ships, the best restaurants, the best rooms, and well, the best just about everything else. Book by October 31st to enjoy free drinks and Wi-Fi on award-winning vacations all across the world. Hurry and visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY or contact your travel advisor. Offer applies to select sailings. Other terms apply. Ships Registry, Malta.
Having great Wi-Fi is one of the best things you can have in your home. Don't believe me? Just wait till your Wi-Fi goes out. Then you realize how reliable you are on it. I use it every single day to do all my work to get ready for the show. My son does it to play his Fortnite. Then, when we're all streaming our favorite TV shows and movies, we're using it again. So having the fastest speeds on the planet is important to get the best out of your internet. You also want it to be reliable, too, so it's not dipping out. And it's great for all our rooms, our devices, and even during the peak hours. We've got the best of the best with Xfinity. And you can get it right now. The best Wi-Fi experience from Xfinity, making streaming and saving simple, easy, and awesome. Get started today with the Xfinity Internet for just $29.99 a month for 12 months. You can get a one-year agreement and ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Just go to Xfinity.com or call 1-800-XFINITY or go to an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 12/30/18. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Publix.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful start to our Tuesday. Clear skies, cool temperatures through the morning hours, and mostly sunny. I'll reach a high day near 83 degrees during the early afternoon. A northeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight's low near 68. And for Wednesday, mainly sunny to partly cloudy skies, a little bit warmer with a high near 84.
Dinner is served. Thanks to all the ways Publix makes life every day easy. With convenient options such as online easy ordering, deli grab and go, and Publix delivery. Powered by Instacart, you'll be able to fit more tasks into your busy day. Only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you want to check out the KVJ Show, we are on right now, KVJ TV, making it easy for you to watch, and we make it for you to listen to anytime on demand. Not a problem. It's got the podcast right there, commercial and music free, and the After the Show podcast you can check out as well. You got bonus material, uncensored KVJ, 30 minutes at the end of every single podcast we do every single day. So you can listen in the morning, and then you can listen on your way home. It's on demand. It's always available, and it's always up. Just look for the KVJ podcast. You can start at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, they say when it comes to trick-or-treating, a lot of people are going to be involved with this. They've actually got a national estimate on this, saying that there's going to be about 41 million kids going out trick-or-treating around the country tomorrow.
Fun.
That is according to the Census Bureau.
And 6.5 million adults. We still exist.
Probably. Well, that's actually kind of the thing about the adults going out there is they're poaching a lot of their kids' candy. They say 86% of parents have stolen some of their kids' Halloween candy, according to the survey.
It's a small fee for being your personal bodyguard and escort throughout the night. I get to dip in and sample.
Yeah, my mom used to do that, and she would take the Cadillac of candy. She would take my Snickers. She would take my Kit Kats.
Yeah, they say the average parent raids their kid's stash, eats about a quarter of it. And 44% of parents expect to eat more candy than their kids this year.
Well, my mom would always talk about, I'm afraid that there's going to be, needles and glass in your candy. And so she would check it all, and I kind of think it was a ploy just for her to steal the candy.
Well, to check it is how you figure out what the good ones are.
Yeah, like, Mom, there's no glass in this pre-packaged Snickers. It's fine. Why are you saying there's glass in it?
Tell me if you like this idea. Reese's is going to be setting up a vending machine in New York City tomorrow where kids can trade the bad candy they get for Reese's peanut butter cups.
That's smart.
I kind of thought, yeah.
So you can get a Smartie, turn it in, and get a Reese's.
Yeah, basically that's it.
That's the good exchange rate, too. I mean, that's really being generous because the Reese's has way bigger of a value than the Smarties. Sorry, Smarties.
Oh, it's the highest currency, in my opinion.
It really is.
Reese's peanut butter cups and Snickers, those type of candy bars. I know you're not a Snicker person, but
I'm not.
But those types, that's your,
I'm with you on the Reese's cup.
Those are your $100 bills, baby.
Yeah, I saw there was actually a town that has banned those peanut butter chews.
And those little packages.
They come kind of like in the wax wrapper, yeah, and you have it. It's like.
Oh, I love those.
I do too. I know. I thought that as well.
Those
I'm like,
are terrible.
Oh man, what?
They're a low budge peanut butter, but they're still peanut butter, and I love the taste.
They get stuck in your teeth so bad. Though they are awful. Those are the old people candy.
Well, that's why I like them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, I'm old.
I'm those people too.
I'm okay with that.
Those are weak. Not as weak as the Circus Peanut, of course.
The weakest is the Starlight Mint.
Circus Peanut is worse. At least Starlight Mint gives you good breath. What the hell does Circus Peanut do but anger you?
I like the Circus Peanut.
Get out.
And for some reason, I don't know why, today is National Candy Corn Day. I don't know why it's the day before Halloween. Maybe they want to have it the day before so that people go, oh, okay, that's right. I forgot. I need something just that's candy filler.
Candy corn is, we go through it every year. We all know it's awful. Someone will call in, oh, candy corn's great. The majority of people hate candy corn.
I like it.
80-20.
I eat it.
80-20. People hate it.
Rocco loves it. Mags loves it.
That's because you force them. They're scared to go against the witch.
Yeah, you know what? I think we need to do a poll on that because I don't feel like your numbers are right.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get the passionate minority saying, "Oh, candy corn's great. Tell Jay Bird to shut up." But that's 20%, brother.
20%, you think? You think that's what the numbers are going to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
80-20.
Okay.
With confidence.
All right, we'll do a little Twitter poll here. We'll put one up at kvjshow.com.
If it doesn't come out 80-20, what can we do to you?
You can punch me. You can.
No, I think he has to eat a pound of candy corn.
That would be awful.
I love it.
Anything less than 80%.
Okay, I'll take your challenge.
Okay, a pound.
Okay, that's
Tomorrow
fine.
you're going to eat a pound of candy corn.
I will take. That's how confident I am.
I like candy corn. That would be brutal.
Bring the Casamigos in tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, candy corn and tequila? Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right call.
You really want to have a terrible hangover.
I think I have a sales meeting after. Why not? Let's just go for it.
Oh, he's going to get hammered and barf a pound of candy corn all over our sales department. Nothing says Halloween. Like drunk guy barfing a pound of candy corn everywhere.
Like drunk man.
Drunk man who just barfed a pound of candy corn. There was a debate as to what is the top and what is the bottom of the candy corn.
The white is the top.
Yeah, I think so too, because to me the base is the bottom.
Yeah.
But somebody was arguing, saying, well, think of it as corn. And if you had corn like it were in cob, you're going to flip it around. And so the top is actually the bottom part, which is what? The yellow?
It's orange.
I think it's yellow, orange, and white, right?
No, orange is on the bottom, I think. Yellow's in the middle, and then white's on the top.
I'm just saying, if we were doing that poll right now, looking at the chat room, there ain't no love for candy corn in there whatsoever.
Good, I'm glad you're confident.
I maybe overconfident, which is kind of alarming.
Yeah, okay, let me see. I'll make it real simple. I'm on Twitter right now.
You can't ruin my Halloween by giving me a pound of candy corn.
Candy corn.
That would block my other candy.
I'm not going to give you anything.
Yellow is on the bottom. You're right.
It's going to be the audience.
Candy corn is good if you've been kidnapped and taken hostage for a week and you haven't eaten much. Then yeah, you're going to love candy corn.
Okay, well, that's not the thing. It's just plain and simple. This would be the poll we'll put up at kvjshow.com, and it's on our Twitter right now. Candy corn, love it, hate it.
Peace train, you like candy corn?
It's that simple.
It suits. I'm not going to even ask him because he didn't even know what candy corn is.
Candy corn?
He might not even know what corn is.
Okay. All right. So go and cast your votes right now, and we'll see if Jaybird does not get it's
80%.
80%.
80% hate.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just having to go on my other accounts and vote real quick.
Do you do that too?
All the time.
I always try to vote 3 times for the way that I want it to go.
How many accounts y'all got?
I got like 4 accounts.
I've got like 20 dummy accounts. So yeah, that's how I'm always trolling you.
Were those all the people who loved your sports show?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what I do. I need love. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay. After my dummy accounts, 63% love it, 37% hate it.
Okay. Those are not the numbers the bird was spewing.
Okay. It's got to pick it up.
Trust me, they're turning on me in the chat room now.
You will be getting some tequila candy corn tomorrow.
Gosh, that's going to be rough, huh?
For the sales meeting around 12, yeah, it's going to be real rough.
Mm-hmm.
Is your sales meeting tomorrow or today?
Tomorrow.
You sure?
I'm positive. I looked at it today.
Oh, okay.
All right, coming up here in just a second, we have got a cool little trip for you for Halloween. How would you like to go to the Bahamas? 2-night Bahamas cruise for 2. And if you've got a Halloween costume, you can actually win this cruise. I'll tell you how. Coming up next on the KVJ Show. How would you like to win a Bahamas cruise? Got one for you. 2 nights. Bahamas Paradise for 2. Got an ocean view cabin. Going to be taking off from the Port of Palm Beach. And if you've got a great Halloween costume, one that you're very proud of, I know people have already been sending us their photos anyway, so I know that you've got those. What you do, just post them up on your social media account, but make sure you tag us if you're going to do Facebook, KVJ Show, Instagram, that'll work, Twitter, all that kind of good stuff. And you can do hashtag KVJ Costume. Hashtag KVJ Costume so that we can find it. Just want to make sure that we get your entries. But that's how you do it. You're going to post the photo up anyway. Just make sure that you're tagging us at KVJ Show and using the hashtag KVJ Costume. We're going to pull out our funniest. And, you know, there's different ways that you can go with it. Do you prefer a funny costume, an elaborate costume with great makeup and effects, or something else, like maybe a topical costume?
It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, baby.
Yeah, every year I think I like to switch it up.
I like the ones, and I think ultimately my favorite are the topical, funny ones.
My favorite one that I ever did for me was Indiana cones. When I was Indiana Jones, but I had the ice cream cones glued onto my jacket. Not everybody in Miami got that. In fact, a lot of people cursed me for ruining that jacket, but I loved it.
Yeah.
I felt like it was kind of topical.
Yeah, I think we had a weird year of costumes that year. I think it was Katie Harry and Indiana Cones. And, yeah, it was kind of the play of what we had.
It's kind of cheap, though. I like the ones that are affordable, cheap, and you kind of make them yourself, make them custom.
Yeah.
Like a Indiana Cones.
Yeah. One of the ones I saw that was cheap they were recommending was already going as A Star is Born. Lady Gaga and whoever that guy is. Bradley Cooper, whatever their character names are. But I was like, I don't know, anybody going to get that? I mean, I know it's like it's a big movie, but it's like, I don't know. How many people are going to know that? And then are you going to be going, oh. You know, sometimes people tell you their costume, like, oh.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of Burt Reynolds.
I got to go to the bar.
Yeah.
A lot of people are doing the Burt this year.
Saw some zombie Burt Reynolds, too.
Zombie Burt?
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. So if you're particularly proud of your costume, you got to send it to us.
Will Kevin Ralston be dressing up this year?
No.
At all?
No. Not at all. First of all, I got nowhere to go. I'm going to be in bed getting ready for work.
Well, KVJ TV tomorrow.
Yeah, I just don't have time, man. I got a lot of other things I got to worry about.
What if I brought you a costume, made it very turnkey? All you got to do is put it on 2 minutes before the show?
Possibly. We'll see.
That's such a no.
Will it mess up my hair?
That's about
that's the other one, yeah.
That's about as promising as Kevin coming to the movie premiere.
Oh. Yeah. We laugh so we don't cry.
Oh, I know. I should have been there.
You like the ending of the movie, though, right? Oh, wait, you haven't watched it yet.
You're going to like the ending. It's a twist.
I hear that it is a twist.
Yeah.
I hear it's a little bit different. Yes, I know. Most humiliating kids costume.
Oh, geez. I had a lot of those.
If you had to say, what is the worst kid's costume that you were ever dressed as?
Probably the most difficult to trick-or-treat in and the most low budge would be Ghost.
Yes.
That's kind of classic, though.
It's classic, but it's really hard to trick-or-treat in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's low budget, but I mean, is it humiliating? And sometimes I see parents will put like their kids, and especially when kids are too young to really even say anything, you see like the 2-year-olds and they'll put them in something that's absolutely like just, oh boy.
Yeah, plumber wasn't that. I definitely got made fun of the plumber one. I had a plunger and we had a diaper that had fake poop in it and we pinned it to my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked around on the plumber and I had like a little plumber's outfit on. People made fun of me for that one. It was very low budget because it wasn't a real plumber's outfit. It was just clothes from the thrift shop.
And you had poo on you.
It was fake poo, but it looked real.
Yeah.
It was like, poo.
Oh, I can see that.
And then the low-budget fake Jason the Killer mask my dad made me one year. It's out of plasterboard. My nose was sticking out of it. It did not look like a hockey mask at all.
Yeah, so what do you got? Most low-budget costume your parents ever dressed you in? Hit us up, 877-979-WRMF. Call or text it in, 877-979-9763. I don't know if these are accurate numbers. I wouldn't think that 49% of people love candy corn. I don't know if they're being skewed by people wanting to see Jaybird eat a pound of it or not. But that's what it is at 100 votes right now on candy corn, on National Candy Corn Day today. 49% love it, 51% hate it. Jaybird said it would be 80% hate.
It's still early.
It's still very early.
And then Grant in the chat room's got a good point, and I do forget this. Jaybird forgets people will vote just to watch him get punished.
I agree, yeah.
I shouldn't have been so arrogant.
Yeah, I think your arrogance might bite you in the butt here. But the thing is this will fade. The thing will still be up there. People will be
You're right. People won't
sharing
even
it.
hear
Yeah,
this.
so the votes that'll happen later, I don't think will be influenced. I think a couple early because, people in the chat room are saying, yeah, I really hate candy corn, but I'm going to vote for it. So Jaybird has to eat a pound of it tomorrow.
Come on, y'all. Let's keep this contest true.
No, I think you guys are playing it right.
Let me see. Most humiliating kids' costumes. Maybe the awful things you had to dress in as a kid. 877-979-WRMF. Maybe this is a lesson that is out there. We got Dawn on here from Stewart. Dawn, what was the low-budget costume? And this was, who had to dress in this, Dawn?
My niece did. She was like 8 or 9 years old at the time, and we were honestly just doing something together because we didn't expect to have her. So my mom and I cut up strips from a sheet, and we made her a mummy, which seemed good, you know what I mean, when she was standing there. But as we were walking trick-or-treating, she kept, like, disintegrating. She enrolled the whole time.
She kept disintegrating.
And I love candy corn.
You do?
Oh,
okay. Well,
I'll put in your vote.
I love. It's better when you bite the tops off, like the two little orange parts and stuff, and then you take the bottoms together and you kind of mush them together and then eat them like that.
That's kind of fun. You got a technique to it. Yeah, that does add, something to the candy corn deliciousness that it is.
Please don't vote.
Yes. Somebody said, my parents got a box painted as dice. So dumb. Big, bulky box and so hot. Cardboard rubbing on your arms. Yeah, I do remember that from some of the cheap costumes I had when I was a kid that, you first of all can't move in them, and then you would come back with like all these like weird friction burns from like where your costume was like rubbing on you one way or the other. Yeah, it was tough for me too because I was a fat kid, so there wasn't a lot of stuff. Like the really hot like plastic ones, they just didn't fit me well. And if they did, like when you're a little chubby, it looked like it shrink wrapped, and so I never really could wear any of those.
Those hard masks with the elastic string that was so low budge that we had back in the day were awful. They would cut into your flesh, and then guaranteed halfway through trick or treat, your elastic string is going to break.
You're so right. I ended up getting 2 ET costumes because the thing kept breaking.
Yeah,
and you're right. You would slice yourself.
The part I hated about it was the humidity and the moisture that would accumulate in the mask. At the end, it's like
you'd be all damp faced.
Those are such terrible. Even the bodies were terrible. They were
terrible.
Like a thin plastic trash bag.
Awful.
Someone else texted in and said one Halloween my mom made us dress as the Teletubbies.
Oh,
horrible and humiliating.
I don't know. It's kind of an awesome costume.
Is it?
You like Teletubbies?
I do like Teletubby, yeah.
Okay. Guess it depends upon how you do it. Somebody said I was a hobo. My mom put on a white shirt, put charcoal all over my dirty jeans, charcoal on my face, and a stick and a tied do-rag. That makes you into a hobo. That's one of the basic, easy, if you've got 10 minutes before your kid goes trick-or-treating, you make them a hobo, ghost.
Yeah, but
probably the two easiest.
Dressing as a hobo is very insensitive.
It's true.
It means
There's going to be some group today.
No, it means you don't care about the homeless, and you're a bad person.
I was a hobo. I didn't think nothing of it. I was 4.
It was the 80s, too.
Yeah.
You could have been smoking back then, and things would have been cool.
To me, though, I look at hobo differently. To me, a hobo is an adventurer. That's a person who just, in a sense, they've chosen a life just, you know what, I'm going to be on the road, I'm going to pack up what I have, I'm going to hop trains.
And they're going to make it work.
Yeah, this is by choice.
They like their lifestyle.
Yeah.
They have a friendly dog that they're going to have.
Right.
Yeah.
This isn't unfortunate circumstances. This is my life of adventure.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go as a hobo tomorrow.
It's different than going as a homeless guy because then you have to build like a bridge on top of your costume.
Yeah, that's true. That's a lot. That is a lot. Somebody said my aunt dressed me as a cheerleader. I'm a dude.
Oh, that's cute.
That's fun.
That's just fun.
If you're little, though, maybe not. I don't know.
Right, if you're that kid. All right, well, what we got, if you've got a great costume, what you got to do is just post it up on your social media. Make sure that you at us or tag hashtag KVJ costume. Our favorite overall by vote of the KVJ show, we're going to hook up with a 2-night Bahamas Paradise cruise for 2 in an ocean view cabin taken off from the port of Palm Beach.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, the fight continues between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I'll tell you what these girls are up to now. They don't like each other. Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Big delays on your surface streets in Palm Beach County this morning. A1A is shut down just a little bit south of Lake Worth Beach. We have a bad crash in that area. You're going to want to save yourself some time and take Lantana to US 1 as an alternate in that area this morning. Hyperluxo Road, you'll also find a crash at Silverwood Drive. Plus, we have an incident on Military Trail at PGA Boulevard, and on Atlantic Avenue, a crash that's at Cumberland Drive. Up on the Treasure Coast, also keep an eye out for a crash on 95 northbound. That one is at Orange Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the Quick Weight Loss program, and I did the program, and I've actually done it a couple of times. I'm just normal, like a lot of women out there, a lot of men out there. We go up, we go down, and when I've been down, it's because of Quick Weight Loss. They helped me to lose the weight, and I wasn't starving myself. You know, some programs, and I've tried them all, had me taking a pill and then starving myself, and that is not the way to do it. I love Quick Weight Loss because I was still eating and losing the weight. I was not starving myself. It's the right way to do it. Lose up to 10 pounds your first week. Lose 20 pounds by Thanksgiving. You can do it. I know you can do it because I did it. Go in there and meet with a Quick Weight Loss specialist. They're going to help you meet your goal weight guaranteed. Visit one of the centers today for a free consultation. Call them or log on to the website, quickweightlosscenter.net. That's quickweightlosscenter.net, or call 888-280-1127. That's 888-280-1127.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, Sarah Jessica Parker explores another side of New York.
It's a story about a woman and choices and reckoning.
Plus, at the premiere of Nicole Kidman's new coming-of-age drama, Boy Erased.
I love God, and I love my son.
And Oprah's best friend and CBS This Morning co-host Gayle King's latest honor.
So many people thought this day would never come.
Entertainment begins and ends with E.T.
Tonight at 7, watch CBS 12.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
O'Reilly
Eventually, it's going to happen. You'll turn the key and your engine won't start. Don't lose your ability to get around. Visit O'Reilly Auto Parts for a Super Start battery. Whether it's a reliable economy, hardworking premium, or powerful extreme, you'll find it at an everyday low price. Don't let a dead battery slow you down. Visit O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You know, thankfully, today, as you get older, you're going to have it easier than your parents did because of places like Wellington Anti-Aging. Places that specialize in helping you feel younger and even look younger. Now, they've got a bunch of different lasers at Wellington Anti-Aging. Many of them can really help you out. When it comes to lines on your face or some of those age spots, they've got a laser that actually stimulates the natural collagen in your face to fill in those lines so you naturally look younger. It can get rid of those age spots as well. Plus, they got a couple different lasers, too, that help to get rid of the fat, whether around your stomach or maybe your arms or your flabby thighs. They can take care of it. And it's easy. It's pain-free. You don't have the same kind of downtime you do with the liposuction. Yet, when you do the sculpture around your stomach, it's basically the same. It's non-surgical lipo where the fat cells are gone forever. And the thing I love the most is the hormone replacement therapy. Giving yourself more energy, more lean muscle mass, better looking physique, and ultimately more confidence, and your insurance is likely going to pay for it. So all you have to do, go online today to WellingtonAntiAging.com to just shop around and see what you can do to look and be a younger you. WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Hey, Florida. Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
Yesterday, I did nothing but eat potato chips and ice cream and listen to 80s emo music.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the second largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I only floss my teeth twice a year when the dentist does it for me.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
Sometimes I act like I'm texting someone, but I'm really just taking a bunch of selfies.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
On Dr. Phil's Scam Week,
my mom was arrested. You weren't, but you're clearly involved.
They claim their biological father was part of an adoption scam.
You say he didn't want to keep the children, he wanted the money.
$3,000. You can buy a cheap car for $3,000.
Wait till you hear what else he's accused of.
I didn't testify against you because you scared me. I'm not afraid of you now. That's why I'm here.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4, followed by CBS 12 News at 5.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
Try Cece's new meat eater and Supreme Endless Pan Pizzas, now for a limited time. Load up on crust and toppings, not on price. Starting at just $5.99 on the unlimited buffet. Only at Cece's. Prices and participation vary. Taxes and drinks excluded. Restrictions apply.
The free iHeartRadio app keeps you connected anywhere you go. More than just your favorite radio stations from all over the country. It's personalized radio with your favorite artists. Type in your favorite artist and we'll build you a station with all that artist's best music. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. iHeartRadio.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj feud continues on. Both of these ladies yesterday doing things to kick up the fight. I'll tell you coming up in a second what they did. Before we get into that, looks like the Today Show Megyn Kelly hour is gone, and it's kind of crazy. So for now, at least, Al Roker is in. It's ironic considering that's the guy who called her out, you know,
right,
for her nasty comments. Now he's got the gig.
So he's benefiting from calling her out.
Yeah, Al Roker's got to be laughing. Here is how it sounded yesterday with Megyn Kelly gone.
Mm-hmm. From NBC News, this is Today. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to Today. I'm Hoda Kotb alongside Al Roker and Craig Melvin. Savannah Guthrie is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for us this morning. We open the show with heavy hearts given the news out of Pittsburgh this weekend. Savannah will bring us all the very latest in just a moment. Today, as you know, we are starting a new chapter in the third hour of our show. As it evolves, we want you to know that the entire Today family will continue to bring you informative and important stories, just as we always have.
No mention of her at all, huh?
No mention of Miss Megyn.
Okay.
So, I don't know, too, because nobody was talking after that phone conference that happened. Supposedly, Megyn's lawyers and the NBC lawyers were supposed to have a conference on Friday to figure out just how much she was going to get.
Yep.
She wants her entire deal, which would be about $50 million. So that's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, I guess you don't blame her, right? I mean, hey, you signed me to a contract. I'm not going to be like going, oh, okay, I'm just going to walk away from it.
They signed her to a contract when she was at the peak of her popularity.
Yeah.
So she negotiated a really, really good price, and then she fell off completely, and the ratings were bad, and the show was just kind of not at all what her popularity was about. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
They wanted her to be a softer side of Megyn. It was like, what?
It's kind of on them. I mean, $50 million.
Yep.
That's $1 million a year for the next 50 years.
Oh, my gosh. And she already had money, too. You think that's just money she's just not getting? She got a ton of money.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much, you're set for life if you wanted to.
You are set.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan Freeman is talking about when he first started signing autographs. Oh, this is kind of cute.
Oh, Morgan Freeman.
Yes, Morgan Freeman.
Went to Philadelphia one time. I was going to be in the shopping mall signing autographs. So I'm standing there, and I must be there for an hour and a half signing my name. You get writer's cramp and all kinds of stuff. And then, boom, it was over, and the people left on the floor. All those little bits of paper that I was signing.
No! No. Yeah. Wow. Boy, Easy Reader had a hard run at it, huh?
And finally here, what the heck's going on now with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj? Apparently, Nicki went on her Queen radio show and spilled more details about that fight that happened during the New York Fashion Week where Cardi B took off her shoe and tried to attack Nicki. Nicki went on her show and reportedly offered any fans with video $100,000 to come forward with the footage of the fight so that Nicki could clear her name and Cardi could possibly be going to court. Now, Cardi responded on social media saying that Nicki has been encouraging her fans to attack Cardi by liking and encouraging their behavior. Anytime when somebody would put up a threatening text, Nicki would like it and encourage that behavior. And Cardi says, okay, well, if you're going to sue me, I'm going to sue you. So both of these girls now threatening legal action.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
It's a lot, Kevin.
It is a lot.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Feast of Little Italy. It happens this weekend at Abacoa in Jupiter. It's Italian food and music and culture and rides for the kids and a Little Smiles fun zone. So come on out and have some fun with us all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Abacoa in Jupiter for the Feast of Little Italy.
Got something cool going on in the Fillmore this week. They're filming The Daily Show there. Last night was night number one. Trevor Noah's got the whole crew in South Florida, and they're going to be doing this. Tonight, you've got Derek Jeter is going to be the guest. The Marlins CEO, yeah. Jeter's going to be there, and then on Thursday, they got Dwayne Wade.
Wow.
Yeah, going to be appearing on
names.
that. Yeah, so you can get tickets to that, check that out, or just watch The Daily Show. assume it's probably going to be this week. It's going to be there. He's going to be then doing his stand-up tour, is Trevor Noah, at the Hard Rock. That's going to be happening in Hollywood. He's going to be doing that for 2 shows. That is going to be coming up in March. You can check that out. Got celebrity birthday today. Ivanka Trump is turning 37 years old today. Mm-hmm. So you got the hots for Ivanka, right?
Very good-looking woman.
Mm-hmm. Got some other birthdays as well. Got to say what up and happy birthday to Randy, turning 13.
Randy!
From Grace and Bill. Also, happy birthday wish is coming in for Aaron from your family and Kieran.
Aaron!
Also, happy 15th birthday to Lily from Mom, Dad, Audrey, and Charlie.
Lily!
Also, happy birthday to Christian, turning 35.
Christian!
That's from Rebecca in Boynton Beach. And to Maggie from Molly Bird.
Maggie!
Happy birthday, Stupid.
Aww.
Our lovely nickname for each other. So.
Aw.
Aw, it's so cute.
That's how you get your friend Maggie.
Stupid.
You the radio host to call her stupid on the air.
There you go. Coming up here in a couple minutes, it is the game of hard options. Would you rather? Okay. Would you rather be an amazing virtuoso at any instrument? Pick it up and just play la la la.
I mean, the flute?
Yes. But you can only do that while you're naked. Or would you rather be able to speak any language, but you can only do that while smelling like a horrible fart? Those are your options. What would you choose? Would you rather is next on the KVJ show.
Listening for the best. My reputation's never been.
I mean, both of these are gifts. You have to look at them and be going, wow. I mean, either one. I would love to be a virtuoso, or I'd love to be able to speak any language.
One could be quite lucrative, actually.
Yeah, no doubt. That's true. Well, and technically both of them really could, because translators, the ability to speak multiple languages is such a value in international business especially. So would you rather be an amazing virtuoso at any instrument possible, but you're only going to be good at it while you're naked? You put clothes on, you can't play.
So if you play the piano, you have to play it standing up so everyone can see what's going on. You can't, because you could get out of it. By sitting at the piano, you can't see much.
No.
You got to make sure you stand, let those things hang.
I wasn't part of the deal, but and that might be the thing to look at.
Let those things hang, and by that you mean my boobs?
Whatever your things
whatever
are,
your
Virginia.
things are.
And we all got
things.
things.
We all got hangy things.
Hangy things.
Yeah, so amazing virtuoso at any instrument, but you got to do it while you're naked, or you can speak any language, but you can only do so while smelling like a horrible fart.
Question.
Which do you choose? Yeah.
The fart, is it so bad to, let's say, if you take that power, people in the whole building could smell it from here? It's the worst smelling fart.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Of farts.
It's pretty bad, yeah. I mean, and the problem with that, and the one of the issues I have, and I would love to be able to speak, multiple languages, would be such a gift. But the problem is, if somebody basically can hear your voice, they can smell your fart.
Oh.
So you would really have to do everything over a speaking device. Like you would have to almost like FaceTime, just so you'd be sitting in a room stewing in your own stank and nobody else could smell you.
And it's not anyone else. Everyone knows you are the farty person. It has to be that way.
It's kind of obvious. It's obvious because every time you speak, you're like, okay.
Oh my gosh, Virginia smells like farts.
And then people are just questioning the whole time, okay, wait. Is that his butt or his breath? Like when he speaks, he smells. When he shuts up, he doesn't. And that's really how it would work. So
then it's your breath.
People would think it is, but it's not. Well, and who knows where it's coming from? It just smells like a horrible fart.
Are you allowed to explain to people how you had this happen, or this is the way you can't explain?
You'd be like the weirdest thing, only when I speak, yeah. And be like, and I brush my teeth. It's not coming out of my mouth, I promise you. But I'm not sure it's coming out of my butt. I don't know where it's coming from.
This one's easy. This is an easy one.
What are you doing?
I'm going music.
Yeah.
Yeah, naked, and then you can play any instrument. I think you could make that. If you're awesome at any instrument, go on tour. You're the naked musician person.
If you had a great body, it is a complete gift. I mean, it's not a problem at all. And that might be the thing is, but your body has to be repulsive.
Could you imagine Kevin naked playing the saxophone? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It would bring the people in.
Are you trying to get me all hot over here?
I know.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
You got cool mama off over here.
Sexy just to think. Sexy just to think. What do you think, Virginia? What is better to be able to do?
I don't want to be naked.
Okay.
So I'm going with the stinky fart.
You are.
I am.
But you can't.
Sorry.
So you go into a meeting and everyone knows, oh, Virginia, here comes farty Virginia. You would hate that.
I would hate being naked more.
But you don't have to be naked. You just don't play an instrument. You don't play an instrument now.
I just don't have to speak other languages.
We found the loophole.
Yeah, I think
I only speak other languages on the telephone.
Well, that's it. Yeah. I mean, you can. Yeah, that might be it.
I create a girl in a bubble.
Okay.
I build like my own little bubble.
So only you're smelling the stink.
Right.
Yeah, I think it would probably emanate through, though.
Yeah,
that gets through the bubble. It's a really strong bubble.
That sounds pretty practical.
It's a really strong fart, Virginia.
Yeah, build your bubble. How are you going to do that?
And then people wouldn't be able to hear you. Not strong enough to keep in a
No, that's
fart.
the one you pick then. We don't want to hear her anymore. That would be a blessing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with Jaybird. I'm going to go virtuoso on that. I think there's just more value in it. If you could be like a world-class musician at any instrument, I think that it would be more lucrative than being able to speak any language. Okay, would you rather be forced to eat only spicy food or incredibly bland food? Food that basically has no flavor. Or it's just, it's caliente.
Spicy meaning, oh my gosh, it's burning. This is so terrible. I'm going to have the runs in 10 minutes. It's hot.
It would be just as bland as the food is. This would be spicy. So, yeah, there's not a lot of flavor. And it would just be like, nah. So the spicy would be like, okay, it's definitely getting my attention. It'd be the kind where you'd have a little bit of snot and some tears. So it'd be that kind of spicy, kind of on the upper end.
I go spicy.
I do too. Yeah, no question.
Depends on how snotty the tears are. I can't, you know me, man. Birds of bee. I end up getting.
But I mean, bland food just makes me angry.
Right.
Spicy food is a challenge and it's fun.
It is.
But bland food, I'm just like, why would you even cook this if you weren't going to put any love in it whatsoever?
Yeah, and you
I've
can't,
had
you
bland.
can't salt it. You can't do anything. And if you did, it just would still be bland.
Ugh.
Give me bland.
Okay, you're going bland?
Yeah.
He's a weakie.
I am.
Gina, going spicy.
I'm a weakie.
Okay, would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again? Imagine you blow through every single light is always green, or you have a fast pass through life. Just anything that is there, you get to go through.
So easy. Give me the fast pass through life. I do not want to stand in lines. You could cut any line. Red lights, I'm so used to them being part of my life. It's a red light. You deal with it. It's like brushing your teeth. You have to deal with it. But the fact that you could go in front of any line ever, that's the best thing right there. If you go to Disney World, go to a concert, buffet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, line.
Virginia, what do you say?
Oh, this is tough because I hate red lights.
Yeah.
Passionately.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm going to pick the line thing because he's right. Amusement parks, concerts, any kind of experience, any kind of fun thing, there's always a line. You would cut every line forever. Traffic lights only take a minute.
Yeah, sometimes.
But some lines can take 2 hours.
Sometimes I need a red light to kind of collect myself and, all right, Bird, you're driving terrible. Get it together. It's almost like a reset.
You do a pep talk?
Yes, I need red lights.
Okay.
I check my text messages sometimes at the red light. Like, there are things that I can do at the red light, and it's only a minute.
You're that person where the light's green for 8 seconds, but you're texting.
Causing problems, and then she's not really looking when she
You're
starts.
that person, the light just turned green and you're already honking.
I give you 3 seconds. 3 seconds, and I'm going to beep.
I'm always on it for 3 seconds. I might be 1 second, but never 3.
3 seconds, you can beep. Even if there's a cop in front of you, you are allowed to beep after 3 seconds.
Okay. Well, on this, you're both wrong, and let me tell you why. Because you're going to spend a ton more time at traffic lights in your life than you will standing in line. I can't even think how often I even am ever faced with a line. It's not often. I don't go to many theme parks, one.
Because you can't spin.
Yeah, I can't spin, so that doesn't even bother me. Going into concerts, it's really not bad at all. I hardly ever get faced with really any kind of lines. I mean, if you're at Starbucks or whatever, I mean, it's just a matter of minutes. But probably if you add it up in the course of a week, think about how long you sit at traffic lights versus how long you spend in lines. And it's maybe an eighth of the time in lines as I do at traffic lights. It would save so much more time in my life to be able to just zip right through.
Yeah, Lord knows you don't do a buffet line.
No, I don't. And I got to tell you.
But the one thing that keeps me from taking the kids to the amusement park more is the lines. I think I would be a more fun mom.
If you're maybe a huge amusement park person or you just got from Halloween Horror Nights, you're going, oh my gosh, I was in line the entire time, then yeah, then this might be your pick to go for the
DMV line?
You do everything online now.
Yeah.
You hardly ever have to go.
I guess.
You don't know how to do that.
I do, too. I just choose not to do it.
Okay, and final one here.
He just got direct deposit last week.
That's not true. I've had it for a year. Don't lie. I've had it for a year, and you helped me. Stop
and you
it.
helped me.
Stop
I only have it because you set it up for me.
I will say that she's making fun of me right now, but online banking is so much easier.
Right.
Gosh.
You need to do the online DMV.
I've only been telling you for like 8 years.
No, it's made a huge difference. You're making fun of me, but I thank you.
All right, final one. Would you rather wake up in the middle of an unknown desert or wake up in a rowboat on an unknown body of water?
Oh, both are just anxiety.
Oh yeah. You just wake up and you have no idea. Imagine like you just go to bed, normal night, and you wake up and you're like, wait, where am I? An unknown desert. You have no idea. As far as you look, it's just sand. Or as far as you look, it's just water.
I always have a nightmare where I'm on this boat in the middle of nowhere and I can't hear anything. And then all of a sudden, a big old eyeball comes out and it's a whale's eye. And then I wake up. Give me the desert. I don't know about the desert, though.
Give me the desert. No, I don't know about that.
Both are awful.
I mean, you've got no provisions whatsoever.
No, they're just there.
No water.
Nope.
No food.
Nothing.
Give me the land. Give me the desert because I know land. I don't know water. I ain't got gills. I got legs. I ain't got gills.
You have nice legs.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
You have nice skills.
Yeah, I think land is the way to go.
Land. We know land.
Land is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Just because hopefully you'd have a better chance. I mean, I am not good at rowing. Ugh.
Could you imagine that being out in the middle of nowhere in the water and you don't know
What if a storm comes?
north, south, east, west, baby? You're
Oh, I
waiting,
know.
you're looking at the sun.
You just don't even know. You
I
don't
feel
even
like I'd
know.
have a better chance with a sandstorm than I would with like a water storm on the ocean.
Agreed.
Okay. I think the conditions are going to be tougher. I think that the unknown desert is going to be hotter. The temperatures are going to be more extreme, freezing cold at night, blistering hot during the day. The sun is going to be punishing. And I think if you're on an unknown body of water, better chance of being rescued because you've got planes and you've got boats. And I think you got a better chance. Nobody flies over a desert, really.
Don't forget, too, in the desert, you've got those very hungry coyotes who love human flesh.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll eat you, Virginia.
Yeah, I don't think the creatures will be able to get in your boat.
I'm not depending on anybody else, though, for this. I've got to get myself back to civilization. I think I would do better on my feet than I would do trying to row a boat and find
You'll
land.
be dead in a day.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be dead in a day.
Okay.
Thanks for the positivity.
All right, couple would you rathers there. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we've got a little bit of a trick-or-treat dispute. A husband and wife can't agree exactly what they're going to be giving out when kids come trick-or-treating. We get to decide coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Still dealing with some Surface Street trouble here in Palm Beach County. Hyperlux Road eastbound, we have a crash at Silverwood Drive. Military Trail at PGA Boulevard, an earlier crash that was tying up traffic there. Look for some residual delays. Same situation on Atlantic Avenue. That's at Cumberland Drive. In Broward County, Surface Street crash on University Drive. That's at Pines Boulevard in Pembroke Pines. We also have construction delays on the 75 southbound at Miramar Parkway. And up on the Treasure Coast, still seeing residual delays on 95 northbound at Orange Avenue due to an earlier crash in that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
You know, I've got a quick weight loss story, a story of success, a story of getting my goal weight and feeling so confident and so good back in my smaller sized clothes. I had been carrying that baby weight around for a while, and baby Rocco was almost 3, and I just looked at myself in the mirror and said, "What are you doing?" I love the program because I didn't have to starve myself. I was still eating food, more food than I ever thought I would eat on a weight loss program. I had specifically the counselors right there on Indiantown Road helping me, guiding me, coaching me. They don't settle for anything less than success, and that's what I attribute my success to. Right now, lose up to 10 pounds your first week and lose 20 pounds by Thanksgiving. Unlimited counseling and all services included. The Quick Weight Loss specialists are going to help you hit your goal weight, guaranteed. Visit one of the Quick Weight Loss centers today for a free consultation or log on to quickweightlosscenter.net. That's quickweightlosscenter.net or call 888-280-1127. That's 888-280-1127 today.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, Sarah Jessica Parker explores another side of New York.
It's a story about a woman and choices and reckoning.
Plus, at the premiere of Nicole Kidman's new coming-of-age drama, Boy Erased.
I love God, and I love my son.
And Oprah's best friend and CBS This Morning co-host Gayle King's latest honor.
So many people thought this day would never come.
Entertainment begins and ends with E.T.
Tonight at 7, watch CBS 12.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Attention! This is a special announcement from Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Through October 31st, Arrigo West Palm and Arrigo Fort Pierce have been authorized to offer all customers up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles. Up to 30% off MSRP. Hurry to Arrigo before October 31st to save up to 30% off MSRP during Ram Power Days and Jeep Adventure Days. You gotta go Arrigo now.
Select models and vary plus tax tag title dealer install option $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Got a buddy of mine telling me an awful story about his contact lenses, how one just disappeared, but he knew it was in his eye, but yeah, he couldn't find it. The thing had inverted and flipped around, and it started to creep down to the bottom of his eyelid. Just the kind of stuff that I don't want to deal with, and that's why I got rid of my contact lenses. I had a hard time putting those things in. It took about an extra 10-15 minutes every single day. Then I would have to deal with aggravations like what my buddy was telling me. So I went to the glasses, but I didn't like those. Kept breaking them, kept losing them. They'd always fog up in the heat. Weren't real convenient when you're wearing them to the pool, the beach, or the gym. So I finally went with Panu Laser Vision. A LASIK procedure was a lot easier and more affordable than I ever had imagined. Got it done in just 90 seconds. It was back to work the very next day. Cost, absolutely amazing. And Panu also offers a payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest, making it affordable for basically anybody out there to do. Plus, they'll even take $500 off of that procedure just because you listen to the KVJ show. They got great offices all over Broward County. Now they've even opened up in Palm Beach County, so it's totally convenient. All you have to do is just go online and look them up today. PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
Now's your last chance to get an incredible offer on a Celebrity Cruises vacation. Celebrity has the best ships, the best restaurants, the best rooms, and, well, the best just about everything else. Book by October 31st to enjoy free drinks and Wi-Fi on award-winning vacations all across the world. Hurry and visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY or contact your travel advisor. Offer applies to select sailings. Other terms apply. Ships Registry Malta.
Tonight, it's one haunted Halloween on an all-new ABC Funny Tuesday.
Love of Pete.
First, Halloween treats on an all-new Connors.
We got Jell-O with eyeballs in the fridge and beer if you want.
Followed by tricks on an all-new The Kids Are All Right.
It might scar you. I want to be scarred.
A big blackish Halloween bash.
Wakanda forever!
And a spooky splitting up together shocker.
Who are you talking to?
I felt a presence.
Tonight, starting at 8 on WPBF 25 ABC.
Being a rookie cop is tough for anyone, but try it when you're 40.
I'm seeing this thing through no matter what.
ABC Tonight. The Rookie is being called one of fall's best new shows.
I'm going in!
Totally original.
Reinventing yourself at the lowest point in your life. It's something to be proud of.
Nathan Fillion is.
If this doesn't work out, I'm thinking beauty school.
The Rookie. All new.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC.
Great deals are going on right now at Braman Honda. If you're thinking about a new car, get to Braman Honda for that VIP treatment. They've got over 11 acres of vehicles for you to test drive. And if you can't make it out to Braman Honda for your test drive, they'll bring the test drive to you. From your home or office, you can test drive your new Honda. Yeah, that's VIP. Plus, the service department is open 7 days a week, late until 9 p.m. And when your car is finished with service, they'll even deliver it to your home or office. That's VIP too. Get in there and meet Carlos Gonzalez. He and his team just want to treat you like a rock star and save you thousands. They've got the best selection of tons of Hondas, tons of pre-owned vehicles. Go check out the all-new Accord, totally redesigned with technology the competition just can't touch. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can go online as well. Set up your VIP treatment today. Contact Carlos Gonzalez and the team. Connect at BramanHondaPB.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Brightline.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News and a beautiful Tuesday morning. Now, a very slow warm-up. We'll get to 80, but that won't be until early afternoon. And then a partly cloudy sky through the afternoon with a little breeze from the northeast, 15 to 20 miles an hour. Tonight's low 68. On Wednesday, sunny to partly cloudy with a high near 84. Overnight low on Wednesday night, just a bit milder near 70.
Imagine you weren't sitting in traffic right now. What would you be doing instead? Tomorrow, leave your car at home and ride Brightline. Book your first ride on Brightline's express train service this summer and save $10. Get out of traffic and get on the train. Visit GoBrightline.com for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, you got Jaybird's horror movie that he did with producer Denny's and starring the rest of the show, including Ann. She is in there making an appearance in So Much Blood. It is up on YouTube right now. A lot of people checking it out, loving it, having fun. I mean, hey, you know what? It's what we can do on basically a shoestring budget and just a little bit of fun. But if you like the KVJ show and like to see some of the characters in it, you can see who does the best acting. I think Suits a big player last year? Or it seems like he's got an expanded role this year.
Suits was, I was just actually talking to him about this. He was in the beginning scene last year in Victims Galore. He is a fantastic actor. He's really, really good.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
He's fantastic. He might be the new hidden talent. So.
Uh-oh, look out.
Yeah.
Breakout star, some are calling him.
Well,
that's it.
He's the kid, the prodigy.
Yeah, he is, and he's showing it, too. If you haven't checked it out yet, just go to YouTube. You can find it right there, So Much Blood. Look for the KVJ show. We got a whole YouTube channel with all kinds of videos, and you can actually watch every single show up there on video every single day. Make sure you go there and subscribe today.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Like it or not, you get a reputation in the neighborhood. You're judged on what you hand out for trick-or-treat. I could go to my old neighborhood and I could point out every single house to this day and tell you, good house, bad house.
Miss Yonkers, Park Avenue, gave nothing but pennies.
Miss Giesecke gave out pennies too.
Yeah.
And you knew Miss Giesecke was a house you don't want to go to. It was all the way at the end of the block. It was down a hill. You had to walk back up. You're like, it's not worth the penny, y'all.
By the time I was 10, we never went to Miss Yonkers' house ever. Because we knew it's going to be pennies.
Mrs. Pratt, she gave out pennies, and her husband was creepy. I feel like he might have been touching kids. He was creepy.
Well, there you go. You get those kind of reputations. So be careful what you do for trick-or-treat and what you hand out and who you touch.
Because if you don't give out good candy, you will be accused of touching kids. That's what Virginia just proved.
The husband, she gave out pennies, which is lame, and the husband, I don't know, they need to check him out.
He gave out touches, huh?
He's probably dead now. He was old back then.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about, what, 83?
Yeah.
I'm definitely speaking ill of the dead.
1983, probably.
So Renee and Steve here are very aware of what a reputation can do, especially in a great community like Wellington. And so they're just kind of curious exactly what they should do here because they don't agree on what they should do for Halloween and trick or treat. Now, Renee, you have a strong opinion on this that your husband doesn't agree with. What is it that you would like to do for trick or treat? Because of what you do, you got some strong feelings about this.
Yes. So my profession is I'm a trainer and a nutritionist.
Mm-hmm.
So handing out candy to children just really goes against what, I'm striving for with like my clients and helping people. Candy just isn't a good way of leading a very healthy lifestyle. So of course, Halloween is an issue, but the way I feel that I combat it is instead of giving out candy, I give out like little toys to trick-or-treaters. I mean, I go to party stores, when you go you went to arcades and you got those little toys. I love getting those. So I try to find cute little toys that I can give out to trick-or-treaters. And honestly, I think that, they actually may like the toys a little bit more than candy. I just can't justify giving out candy once a year. Why just not give it, it's kind of a tease, if they're not going to get, just not give it to them at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that whole analogy about a kid and ice cream. It's like going, does a kid who's never had an ice cream cone even know what he's missing?
So I got mixed feelings on this. At one point, I disagree with her so big time about that giving out candy on Halloween. It's one night of the year. You have 364 days you can be as healthy as you want to be. But with that said, giving out toys, I think, is a great replacement. Toys are very cool. Kids are going to like toys. I do. But the whole candy thing, people lighten up on the candy. It's one night a year. Give us some Snickers.
She's a trainer. She's like, I think it would just it would be a blemish on what I do.
She should know that one night a year, if you're a legit trainer, you know one night a year is not a big deal.
Well, Steve, her husband, is on here.
But it leads to, like, I mean, you get a taste of it, you're going to want to continue eating the candy. Like, it's like a potato chip. You can't just have one.
And the bag of candy stays in your house for weeks.
Now, Steve, you're on the other side of this, and this is just the issue here. You and your wife, Renee, you can't agree exactly what you want to do for trick-or-treat. Now, you're on the side of candy. You think, like, okay, I get my wife's a nutritionist or a trainer, but, you know, I mean, come on. It's you kind of, I think, side with Jaybird here. What's your take on why you should give out candy?
Yeah, well, I mean, for one thing, trick or treat is about candy. It always has been. It always will be. I mean, it's in the name. You know, it's just treat.
Okay.
I just don't think kids are going to like toys better. You know, they've already got toys. They've got electronics. I mean, what they have is going to be a lot better than the cheap stuff my wife, you know, is going to want to give them.
Mm-hmm.
And what they want is candy. You know, I mean, like, it's going to cost us 5 times the amount just to get, like, these toys over the candy also. And I'm not trying to spend that kind of money. I don't even know these kids. You know, I'm just trying to participate and make their night, you know, give them a sweet treat for one night of the year, you know.
You just want to blend in. You want to make it easy. Your wife's got this plan that's going to cost you a lot more money. It's like, look, hey, trick or treat. That's an interesting argument. It is a treat. Yeah. I guess you could argue a toy could be a treat.
You can go and find affordable little toys. I would tell you to go to Party City, and they have all kinds of super fun, affordable little trinket-like toys, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to cost you as much as you might think. You're not like you're going to the toy store and buying, like, $10 toys.
But it's kind of right, though. If you're buying cheap toys, those cheap toys, they do suck. No offense, and I mean no disrespect, but your wife is being so overly extreme about this situation to the point where it just makes her want to eat more candy.
You can get light-up bouncy balls, which would be awesome on Halloween.
Are those super cheap?
You can get them cheap.
You can get Snickers for a lot cheaper.
Renee, I assume a hot button for you is childhood obesity. Do you feel like trick-or-treat contributes to the problem that we have in America of childhood obesity?
I 100% agree that it does help. It contributes, you know, because it's really the root of the problem. Like, you know, trick-or-treaters are going around, and they come home. Like, I remember, you know, I mean, I wasn't like an obese child, but I was a little overweight.
Yeah.
But, like, I remember coming home, you know, like, you go trick-or-treating for hours, you get a pillowcase, and I had, like, a pillowcase filled with candy.
That's awesome.
Like, how are you going to...
That's great. That's living, baby. That's living.
You know, and then when you think about it, if kids are getting that much candy, how are you going to tell them, like, oh, you can't eat all of that. You can only eat it for, like, one day and then not the rest of the year.
You go like this. You go, hey, I'm your mom. You don't get to eat any more candy. You're done for the week. I gave you your ration of candy. I'm your mom. Now get your ass to bed. That's what you tell them.
All right. Well,
you're such a yelly mom.
After hearing their arguments, Renee, again, this is her life's mission. This is what she does on a day-to-day basis. She's very close to it. She is a trainer, and so she's all about knocking fat off bodies, handing out from her own doorstep something that puts fat back on bodies she just can't believe in.
When you go to the dentist's house for trick-or-treat, he don't give out candy. He gives out toothbrushes. He's staying true to his brand.
Okay. That's actually a point in Renee's corner there, Virginia, I feel.
You want to ruin Halloween too, don't you?
There's plenty of other houses that are going to give those kids candy. It's not going to ruin nothing. Quit your belly aching over there. You could use to eat a little less candy.
Well,
you can't win. People call me gaunt now, and then you call me fat. Make up my mind. My fat or my skin?
Make up his mind. Well, I think Steve probably, if we dug deep down, he's looked at the cost. She probably said, oh, I got these kind of toys. And he looks at it, he's like going, okay, my candy's going to cost this. Your toy's going to cost that. That part I get. So for me, that's the point in Steve's corner. Then I'm like, look, candy, we can get away with it. It's cheaper. It's what kids expect. It is called trick or treat. That, I think, is his strongest argument, but I see what you're saying with Renee. It's her life's mission and what she does.
It's her brand.
It's her brand.
Oh, lighten up. It's Halloween. You're just going against him because he's a man.
Okay. All right, we decide what they give out in Wellington, and if you're in Wellington, you probably know there's probably a ton of candy already in Wellington, right? And the good stuff. I imagine Wellington does king size, right?
It's about the fight, Kevin. It's about the fight for candy.
All right. What happens in Renee and Steve's household? You get to vote. Are you Team Renee, Team Steve here for KVJ Court? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
To be young and in love in New York City. Do not know who I am, but still know that I'm good long as you're here.
Renee and Steve trying to decide what they're going to be giving out for Trick or Treat in Wellington tomorrow night. She's a trainer. She wants to go with little trinket toys. Steve is like, come on, give the kids candy. That's a big deal. And not to mention, I think he's like, it's going to be a lot cheaper to do candy rather than those toys.
It's going to be cheaper. And quit acting like a fun-size Snicker is crack. It's not crack.
So what do people think here? You get to help them decide what they're going to be giving out.
Crack would be expensive to give out.
It would, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Way more expensive than trinket toys.
I heard crack was actually the cheapest of... I digress.
Rayon here from Fort Lauderdale's got a possible compromise, I guess. What is your suggestion, Ray?
Well, last year we went to the craft store and they had the glow bracelets and the glow sticks and stuff like that all on sale. So I got some candy and some glow stuff, and I gave kids a choice. A lot of them took the bracelets because it's dark and it's fun to see things glow outside. So I just gave a little bit of both, and they could pick.
What did you think you gave more away of, the toys or the candy?
Well, I had candy left over. I didn't have any glow bracelets left over.
And you bought the same amount?
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. So toys more popular.
Interesting.
With one house, we don't know exactly how many pieces of candy she had.
Everybody's giving out candy. If you have a cool toy and it's different and it's exciting. Rocco at the dentist last week got a slinky and a slap bracelet.
Right.
And you would have thought that these toys hung the moon.
Right.
They are literally 10-cent toys. A slinky and a slap bracelet have been ruling my life.
What do you think, based on Rocco, what do you think would excite him more? One of those toys, or if you gave him a little chocolate bar?
Chocolate? Come on. I mean...
He does have a sweet tooth, but he likes toys too. I don't know. And from moment to moment, he could change his mind.
Okay.
Look,
all right.
He's like his mama. We spit on a dime.
I already see what's going on with Ralston over here. He's trying to make this whole thing Seabird.
No,
they want toys, not candy.
I'm just trying to get to the truth. I am just a proponent for truth. That's all I am.
That's the survey. One call.
Jessica here from West Palm Beach. What's your thought on this?
Good morning, guys. I love listening to you every day on my way to work. I don't know. My mom was kind of strict about the candy. Like, when we would come home, she would let us pick out like 5 pieces, and that's all we could have for the night. And then she'd dole out the candy for the rest of however long it lasted. But if she wants to, like, give out toys, what about the older kids? Like, they're not going to want toys. So why doesn't she go for, like, some organic fruit, gummy, something? So it's kind of healthy, and it's not all junk.
That's how you get egged.
You're not a fan of fruit gummies.
Hey, kids, here's this healthy organic candy. Happy Halloween. Egger.
Well, it's just a suggestion.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Little Jaber does not approve.
And just for the irony, Egger with organic eggs.
Yes. It's not a big deal. One night. One night is all we're asking for, damn it.
Kathy from Fort Lauderdale, what is your suggestion here for Renee and Steve?
Sure. When I had younger children and was giving out candy, we had a neighbor who was a dentist, and he gave out toothbrushes. And I didn't mind getting toothbrushes for the kids and they didn't mind getting them either because they knew that we were giving them a small quantity of candy. We told them they could keep a Ziploc bag size container of the candy, and they could have it as they wanted. Of course, we finished it within the first week or 10 days, and that was it.
Okay.
So we limited what they could have, and toothbrushes is a nice alternative to candy if you didn't want to do that.
Oh, yeah, toothbrushes sound like a lot of fun. What a hoot. Hey, let's go to that house. She gives out toothbrushes. Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're looking for option C. I think it's either one or the other. It's either the toys or it's going to be the candy.
If you give out toothbrushes, I am just saying.
Yeah.
Not only will there be a possible
we might be heading the opposite direction here.
Oh, we are. You're going to have to get the law called in, probably.
The law?
I'll have to give her a toothbrush. She's acting like people actually like that?
You're more ridiculous right now than that pink bandana you got on.
$1 at Walmart, I got this.
It looks like it.
Imagine if you hand that out for trick or treat.
Oh, I'd get egged.
Okay. Melissa from Palm City, what's your thought on this?
My thought is go American. Hershey is Hershey, Pennsylvania. Nestle is made somewhere in America. Those toys are all made in China. We need to support our own economy, not the Chinese economy.
Okay.
And all American, baby.
Yeah.
Buy American.
All right. USA.
What?
USA.
What?
USA is candy. That's what we're all about.
Hershey's.
Yeah. The texts are overwhelmingly in favor of Steve, who wants the candy. Renee wanted the toys to give out for trick or treat. Somebody texted in and said, Renee is what is wrong with America and the world. Pull the stick out there, Renee. Give the kids the candy.
Oh, my gosh.
Look, this is a passionate subject. It's an attack on candy, and we're not putting up with this crap anymore.
Another text said, trick-or-treaters get candy from 1,000 other houses. Who cares if one house gives away toys? Candies and toys on Halloween, that's perfect. It's not like she's giving out Bibles or pencils. So there is one that is in favor of Renee.
Look, I agree with the fact that if you're not going to give out candy, toys is the second best alternative. But it's not about that, Kev. It's about we're not giving out candy because candy is the devil. And it's not always the devil, baby.
Somebody texted in and said, I'm also a trainer, and I teach my clients the 80-20 rule. 80% clean, 20% cheat to avoid going insane. It's not a diet, but a lifestyle. Life has candy. You have to teach yourself self-control.
That's such a great comment.
And someone texted in and said, my 6-year-old said that he would rather get a toy. And he also said, go to the dollar store, Party City, or to Michael's for the bag of toys that they have.
They do. They have a bag of affordable toys, but they're made in China, Kevin.
Okay, but what about the 12-year-old? The 12-year-old and the 6-year-old, they're going to like different things.
Yeah, and somebody's bringing that point up with the toys because, yeah, they break. And also, what if you get a toy rated for children 3 and under or 5 and under? Yeah, what are you going to do with the kids that are 8, 9, 10? Or be like going, oh, thanks, awesome. Yeah, so candy is going to be more mass appeal and probably a safer bet.
Come on. A win for candy. I love it.
Put out both.
I do not hate options. I think that's great. But don't just not do candy.
And maybe you could. Maybe you could kind of like see here. Maybe you do this year, Renee and Steve, you do half and half. And you do that little test for next year. You know, maybe that might be the one compromise you make. You both kind of get it and you can say, okay, we'll have the equal amounts, and whoever gets out more, this is what we'll do from here on out.
Is this the stuff married people fight about all the time?
No, it's the stuff married people compromise about.
Because it sounds like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
You'll get married one day. I have a feeling.
No.
I have a feeling.
You do, huh?
He's going to hold out, but he will eventually walk the plank, as he says.
Okay, think so, huh?
Well, we shall see.
You talking to Miss Oktoberfest?
Oh, that's not a no. Okay.
Why do you mind your own business?
That's
lady?
not a no.
Look, I'm just here to give the people the information they seek. People come to me all day. Hey, is he talking to Miss Oktoberfest? I said, I don't know. Let me ask him on the radio. Here I am.
Well, before you go any further, you better find out, is she candy or toys for trick or treat?
Look.
Yeah. That could be a breaking point right there.
That would not be a breaking point.
It's over.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Starting to see major delays out west on Hype-Luxor Road and State Road 7. A multi-vehicle crash has just happened in that area. You can expect some heavy delays on the approach. We also have a crash on Okeechobee Boulevard. That one is at Folsom Road. On Linton Boulevard, a crash at Military Trail. In Boynton Beach, a crash on 441 northbound at Armoni Place. And in Broward County, still busy on your surface streets. University Drive, a crash at Pines Boulevard. We also have a new crash being reported in Miramar. That one is Miramar Parkway westbound before Southwest 136th Avenue. Also keep an eye out for a couple of crashes on 95 southbound. We have one at Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. Another crash at Hillsborough Boulevard on 95 southbound. That one in Deerfield Beach. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
If you need some quick cash, then all you need to remember is that Southern 441 Toyota will buy in October.
Buy what?
Your car or truck and give you an instant cash offer online.
Do I have to buy one of theirs?
No, they'll give you a check on the spot and pay up to $3,000 over Kelly Blue Book value. Plus, you get a no-charge limited lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles.
No way. Where am I going?
Southern 441 Toyota on the corner of Southern and 441. 441toyota.com. Final trade-in value is set by the dealer and affected by vehicle condition and other factors. Excludes $899 dealer fee, tax, tag, title, and registration. Expires 10/31/18.
On Dr. Phil's Scam Week,
My mom was arrested. You weren't, but you're clearly involved.
they claimed their biological father was part of an adoption scam.
You say he didn't want to keep the children, he wanted the money.
$3,000. You can buy a cheap car for $3,000.
Wait till you hear what else he's accused of.
I didn't testify against you because you scared me. I'm not afraid of you now. That's why I'm here.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4, followed by CBS 12 News at 5.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
No matter the season, there's no better accessory than the confidence that comes with Perfect Skin. And thanks to Body Detail's state-of-the-art True Laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee, you can have flawless skin. Get up to 50% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation today. Schedule a free consultation with our licensed medical laser professionals at bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com, and get info today.
Now's your last chance to get an incredible offer on a Celebrity Cruises vacation. Celebrity has the best ships, the best restaurants, the best rooms, and well, the best just about everything else. Book by October 31st to enjoy free drinks and Wi-Fi on award-winning vacations all across the world. Hurry and visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY or contact your travel advisor. Offer applies to select sailings. Other terms apply. Ships Registry Malta.
The Audi Stewart Air Show celebrates aviation on November 2nd through 4th at Witham Field in Stewart. Come and see high-flying aerobatics by some of the greatest pilots in the world. Thundering military jets will bring you to your feet, including new this year, the AV-8B Harrier. A weekend of fun and excitement on the ground and in the air. Kicks off with a spectacular TD Bank Dirty Flight Suit Party, presented by Pratt & Whitney, Sikorsky Aircraft, and Martin County Airport Witham Field. Ticket and show information available at stewartairshow.com. Attention! This is a special announcement from Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Through October 31st, Arrigo West Palm and Arrigo Fort Pierce have been authorized to offer all customers up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles. Up to 30% off MSRP. Hurry to Arrigo before October 31st to save up to 30% off MSRP during Ram Power Days and Jeep Adventure Days. You gotta go Arrigo now.
Select models amounts vary plus tax, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
The sub above difference is grilled. Because if you're making a cheesesteak and you're not using a hot grill to make it, well, you're not making a cheesesteak. Give our grill a go. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
When it comes to produce, timing is everything. Thankfully, Publix has such high standards, they put in the time even if it's time-consuming. Publix works with farmers to make sure produce is picked at just the right moment. They know when fruits and vegetables reach the perfect size, color, and ripeness. And let's face it, you can't exactly speed up the ripening process. This is the part where things speed up a bit. We like our fresh picks delivered quick. That means they arrive at Publix stores fast, keeping the crisp things crisp and the juicy things juicy. Not to mention the associates who keep an eye out for produce that's past its prime. So if you want fresh fruits and vegetables, the time is now.
Fresh from Washington State, get your hand-picked Washington apples now at Publix. These apples have been picked at the peak of maturity for apples that are larger, crisper, and full of flavor. Get the best of the crop carefully selected for you. Only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
By the time Friday rolls around, you're ready for the weekend. But while your friends are already getting together and making plans, you still have to cash your paycheck. Good thing Regions Bank makes it really easy to swing by a branch to get your cash quickly, even if you don't have an account. In fact, you can put your money on a Regions Visa Prepaid Now card, an affordable, reloadable Visa card that's safe, convenient, and can be used wherever Visa debit is accepted, including online. The best part is, when your next payday rolls around, you can reload your check to the same card without stopping by the branch. Simply snap a photo of your check with the Regions mobile app, and just like that, you're weekend ready. So enjoy your money your way and start the weekend off right, because we get it. Some things are bigger than banking. To learn more, visit regions.com/nowcard. Member FDIC, terms, conditions, and fees apply.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
This is your Congressman, Brian Mast. The most important issue facing our community is the toxic water. It's forcing businesses to close, poisoning our waterways. It's ruining our quality of life. Health is at stake. Our economy is at stake. As your congressman, I'm fighting for our community, but I need your help. I ask for your vote to stay in the fight and make sure Washington knows we've had enough. I'm Brian Mast, and I approve this message because just like every family in our community, my children and I love to fish, love to swim, and love to boat.
Join us for Palm Beach's hottest community grand opening. Villamar at Toscana Isles by Akel Homes. Villamar offers new luxury homes with clubhouse, resort-style pool, and more from the low 400s. Tour Villamar's 5 decorated models this weekend for the best pre-construction pricing. Plus, save up to $10,000 towards closing costs. Located 3 miles west of I-95 on Hypoluxo. Open daily, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit akelhomes.com. That's AKEL homes.com. Prices and specifications subject to change without notice. Offer valid through November 10th, 2018.
Hi, everybody. It's Oprah. Let me tell you what I love about the cooler weather. Warming up with a hot bowl of my Oh That's Good soup. Like velvety butternut squash, creamy broccoli cheddar, or a roasted corn chowder. I'm getting hungry just talking about them. So head to your grocery's refrigerated section, then get cozy and settle down with a bowl of pure deliciousness. Oh, that's good.
Great deals are waiting for you. 11 acres of great deals at Brayman Honda right now. And they are rolling out the red carpet. They want you to feel like a VIP at Brayman Honda. Maybe you're in a lease program and you don't love it. Take it to Brayman Honda and let them show you how to get out of it early. Maybe you're in a car that you don't love. Well, trade it in and let them show you how they can keep your car payment about the same or less than your old car payment. And they've got over 11 acres of vehicles, so they've got the inventory. There's something for everybody right now at Brayman Honda. Test drive too from your home or office. If you can't make it to Brayman, they will bring the test drive to you. And service department is open 7 days a week and late until 9 p.m. Go and meet the new GM, Carlos Gonzalez. The VIP treatment is his dream. It's his concept, and he wants to make you feel the love. So go thank him. 5200 Lake Worth Road, right there in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Virginia's over here burping. She's got her headphones on. She doesn't realize how loud she burps.
Yeah.
Like, move the studio. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing over here.
Well, I wait till I put my headphones on. I think that you have yours on, so I'm just trying to be polite.
I guess
You think when you can't hear something, no one else can either?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess the silver lining is at least it wasn't her fart, because she
That's
does
right.
that too.
Look at the blessing. Yeah, it could have been worse.
Coming up in just a second, I will tell you about Lena Dunham's revelation. I guess she is now sober, but she's revealing that she wasn't for a while, and it became a problem. I'll tell you what she says she had a problem with coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, here's a little bit of Michael Bublé. He is talking with James Corden about his son's cancer and what his family has been through.
It's so hard to have to acknowledge it because it's so painful to talk about. But obviously we got the diagnosis, and that was it, man. My whole life ended.
How old was he at the time?
He was 3. And so, listen, it's not good, you know. It's at first it was just, you know. At first it was just, it's too hard to talk about, man. Basically, they just said that it wasn't great. And so we just took it day by day and...
Wow. Can't imagine.
It's tough what he's been through.
It really, really is. So good for him, though, for talking about it, because you are helping people, and you're helping people that are going through it, that they know they're not alone, you know? It's a community that can support each other and show each other love. So thank you, Michael Bublé, for talking about it. Mary Lou Retton had a rough night. She got eliminated on Dancing with the Stars, and the story went public that she and her husband of 27 years are getting divorced.
Wow.
Ouch, that's a tough day. And finally here, Lena Dunham has revealed that she is sober now, but she had a battle with anxiety medication. She went on to Dax Shepard's podcast to talk about her battle with an anti-anxiety medication when her health crisis, specifically mental health crisis, became too much for her to handle. She says how she misused the pills for about 3 years, but now got the help that she needed and has been sober for 6 months.
It's easy to do with that stuff.
Yeah, it is. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Feast of Little Italy. Come out and join us. We're going to be out there all weekend long. I know Jaybird is going to be a celebrity grand marshal on Friday.
I'm wearing what I'm going to be wearing out there right now. I got my pizza jacket on.
That's amazing.
Pizza
Go
jacket.
ahead, touch it. Go ahead. Okay, that's enough.
So come on by and meet Jaybird Friday night. Everybody's going to be out there all weekend long. Saturday, Sunday, it's food, it's music, it's culture.
Will you be out there Friday?
I will.
Okay.
I'll be out there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's going to be fun. So we'll see you out there, Abacoa in Jupiter, for the Feast of Little Italy.
Couple candy-related Twitter polls going on right now. As far as the KVJ court we had a second ago with Renee and Steve, Candy is winning with 88% of the vote.
Yes! A win for candy. Good. I'm just glad not everyone's losing their minds.
Yeah. So he definitely won out on that. And today is National Candy Corn Day. Jaybird said 80% of people are going to hate it, or else he'll eat a pound of it tomorrow. Right now, 52% hate it.
Oh.
It's that close?
It's that close, yeah.
One makes you want to ask the question, are they really hating candy corn, or do they want to just see me crap my pants by eating too much candy corn tomorrow?
Both.
Either way, I think the people win on this one.
So it's a definite win, no doubt.
Will you buy the candy corn? I can't be out in public. It's bad for my rep.
I'll buy it, and I'll bring the Casamigos as you requested.
Oh, that's such an awful combination.
Candy con tequila.
Oh, that's so.
It's Halloween, dude.
Oh, that's such an awful combination.
You're going to have the worst November 1st hangover. All that sugar.
My gosh.
All that tequila.
Horrible. Just awful stuff. Coming up here in just a bit, going to be talking about some South Florida haunts. Some of the biggest ones and places you may not even realize, and the haunted stories behind them. I got part one of that coming up here in just a little bit. And even during this time of year, even the missed connections from Craigslist take a little bit of a Halloween twist. We got some of the better ones popping up right now, coming up for you next. Didn't realize that Craigslist took kind of a seasonal twist this time of year for their misconnections. But apparently they have.
Oh, it turns a Christmas kind of a thing during December as well.
Yeah, some different twists on some of these. This one sounds like it has to do with a Halloween party, and I believe tomorrow night it might be going down. They got Wicked Manors that is going to be happening there on Wilton Drive and Wilton Manors.
Okay.
Kind of a big throwdown and to-do.
That sounds fun.
So if you're going to be heading to that, it's either that or the Halloween block party at Wynwood Marketplace. Two of the big things are going to be happening actually on Halloween. If you're at Wicked Manors, you might want to keep your eye out. You might be able to find Skankenstein. Yeah.
I love Skankenstein.
I kind of like this. Yeah, it sounds like last year's Wilton Manors saw this action going on. It's male seeking a male here on Craigslist. It says, last Halloween, we did it at a party. You were dressed like Frankenstein, and I was dressed like a mummy. We never saw each other's faces, which made it all that much more exciting. You told me to call you Skankenstein. We walked over to the sex pit area after we were done and doing the bone dance. We watched men and women alike, dressed as werewolves, humping like rabbits. It was truly a Halloween to remember. We started getting hot and heavy one more time, but then were interrupted by the sounds of the moaning sex zombies. Yeah. Were they actually? What kind of party was this?
Come on, Virginia, get to be a zombie with me.
I don't feel good.
The same people are throwing a party this year, and I'm hoping that you're going to be there, my delicious, tasty Skankenstein. This year, I'll be dressed as a human chicken. A human chicken.
Well,
any cockle-do.
I kind of
want to pluck.
I kind of want to see what this sex pit's like. What's going on?
No, you don't.
You're right.
It sounds gnarls.
And if you see me, feel free to take a bite.
Wow. Very sexy.
Very, very sexy. Wow. How about that? Let me see this. Also from Craigslist. Misconnections. This is kind of fun. Yes, I am a vampire. This is a male seeking anyone on Craigslist. Misconnections.
Anyone?
Anyone. Don't judge me because I identify myself as a vampire. Would you judge a woman just for being a woman? Yes, I didn't think so. I'm looking for someone to act as my pet bat. Do you have what it takes? Please make sure that your blood is clean. This vampire would like to remain STD free. If you're looking for a little bang and fang, please reach out to me. I want to drink your blood, and I want to grab your butt. I had to clean that up. Please, be my vamp tramp.
I mean, I gotta tell you, this is some of your best work, Ralston.
You say that every week.
Yes. But this week, he's really coming into his own.
So are you.
And another one here from Misconnections. It says, take me trick-or-treating, please. Hope there aren't any kids on Craigslist. That'd be kind of weird. It says it's a male seeking female. Thankfully, it's not a kid. It's a 45-year-old man, he says.
Okay.
But on Halloween, I'm a scared 8-year-old schoolboy.
Oh, boy.
What?
Oh, boy.
What is going on?
I think you know.
I'm looking for a petite but gorgeous female to take me trick-or-treating. You'll need to hold my hand when we cross the street. You'll need to go through my candy and make sure it's not poisoned or spiked with glass. And most importantly, you'll need to wipe me and wash me when I make poopy in my costume.
Oh, no. That's just not cool.
My extreme candy consumption usually makes a colorful mess. So expect a tricky treat. Oh, that's just...
I mean, if you're 8, you really shouldn't be still pooping your costume.
You will be paid handsomely. You will call me son. And I will call you mommy. Only serious individuals need apply. That's too bad because I was going to apply.
I mean,
but you're not serious.
I'm not serious, yes, but I did want to apply.
They said they're going to pay handsomely, V.
What's handsomely? We need to go over some exact figures.
Okay, $500, yay or nay. You in, you out.
Tax-free, right in your account.
Yep.
It's not worth it because I got to take my kids out, and it's worth more than that. But keep talking.
You're free. $500.
I'm free?
You're free. There's no other obligations.
It's $500, but you keep in mind, you're going to have to wipe. You're going to have to...
No, it's not enough.
Okay, 1,000. Okay. Okay.
You've piqued my interest.
2,500.
Can I use wet wipes?
You absolutely cannot.
Oh, wow.
I have to dry wipe him?
2,500.
This is very difficult. Yeah.
Am I
And
allowed-
by the way, if you are thinking about replying to this ad, you should work this out ahead of time.
Yes.
Because I'm going with a garden hose. If that works, I'm in. Otherwise, not a chance.
I need to be drunk, too.
We're trying to just see where the line is at with you, Mama. It's all...
2,500 and a buzz, I'm in.
Okay.
And a buzz. Well, we got something fun for you. If you got a fun little Halloween costume, you could get a 2-night Bahamas Paradise cruise for 2 in an ocean view cabin. Just go ahead when you post up those photos. Make sure you tag us at KVJ Show, and we could give you the hookup right there. Want to use hashtag KVJ costume too.
KVJ costume.
Yeah.
Yes, because people are asking me, how do I win? How do I win?
That's right. That's what you got to do. You just got to at us, and you got to tag hashtag KVJ costume. We'll be pulling out our absolute favorite. And, I don't know if we have any special variety. For me, I kind of like the ones that are topical and funny. That's probably the ones that make going, oh, okay, man, that's great. I wish I'd have thought of that. That usually is what gets it for me.
Love it.
But sometimes people there are just some really elaborate costumes that people put thousands of dollars into.
Yeah, I saw on Facebook, someone did their own Beetlejuice costume, and it looked really good. It was done really well. It wasn't a mask, it was makeup, and it looked awesome.
Oh, okay.
They did it themselves.
That could work as well. So there you go. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. I always love this time of year because we get to get spooky and talk about some of the more popular local haunts in South Florida. The ones that maybe you don't even realize are haunted. Got a couple to choose from here. Would you like to hear the story of the Lake Worth Playhouse, the Blue Anchor in Delray Beach, or the Gucci store on Palm Beach?
I'm always going to go Gucci store, but that's just me.
Let's go Gucci.
Can't get no cute shoes at the Lake Worth Playhouse.
High-end ghost.
We've talked about the other ones. I don't think we've talked about Gucci.
Okay. Well, I'll give you a few of the old. I'll give you the Gucci, which is new, and let you know exactly why the Gucci store on Palm Beach is haunted.
The Gucci store where it used to be, further up on Worth Avenue, or
The old one.
closer to the ocean?
And have you heard the story as to why they really had to move, Virginia?
No.
That's the story I have for you.
Oh, because they're in the Esplanade now, but they haven't always been there.
There's a reason why, Virginia.
Yes, it's the old Gucci.
The old Gucci store. What made them move that was so diabolical? You'll find out next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Slow traffic on 95 southbound after Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. A wreck off to the side causing some delays in that area. We're also seeing traffic backing off from a wreck on the entrance ramp. We're also seeing traffic delays from a wreck on the exit ramp of the Turnpike northbound at Glades Road. A multi-vehicle crash State Road 7 at Armoni Place is causing delays. Plus, we have a crash on Hypaluxa Road. That one is at State Road 7. And on Okeechobee Boulevard, we have a crash at Folsom Road. In Broward County, we have a crash on I-95 southbound. That one is at Atlantic Boulevard. You can expect delays building in that area. Also, keep an eye out for slow traffic on 95 southbound at Oakland Park Boulevard. And on the southbound side, slowdowns at Hillsborough Boulevard being reported. Turnpike southbound beyond Commercial Boulevard. A crash slowing things down in that area as well. And a surface street crash in Miramar. It's on Miramar Parkway westbound just before Southwest 136th Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
My story is just like so many stories I've heard at Quick Weight Loss. I had success in a matter of weeks. I had a goal weight. They helped me meet it. I wasn't starving myself. I wasn't taking a pill and then going throughout the day just with the hunger pangs. No, I was actually eating more food than I ever thought I would on a weight loss program. The Quick Weight Loss Centers helped me lose the weight. I had my counselors giving me specific advice, helping me, guiding me. This is what they do. And right now, you can lose up to 10 pounds your first week and lose 20 pounds by Thanksgiving. Unlimited weight loss counseling and all services are included. The Quick Weight Loss specialists are there to help you. This is what they do. You're going to hit your goal weight, guaranteed. Visit one of the Quick Weight Loss Centers today for a free consultation. You can go online as well, quickweightlosscenter.net, or call them 888-280-1127. That's 888-280-1127, 888-280-1127.
Tonight, it's one haunted Halloween on an all-new ABC Funny Tuesday.
Love of Pete.
First, Halloween treats on an all-new Connors.
We got Jell-O with eyeballs in the fridge and beer if you want.
Followed by tricks on an all-new The Kids Are All Right.
It might scar you. I want to be scarred.
A big blackish Halloween bash.
Wakanda forever!
And a spooky splitting up together shocker.
Who are you talking to?
I felt a presence.
Tonight, starting at 8 on WPBF 25 ABC.
Being a rookie cop is tough for anyone, but try it when you're 40.
I'm seeing this thing through no matter what.
ABC Tonight. The Rookie is being called one of fall's best new shows.
I'm going in!
Totally original.
Reinventing yourself at the lowest point in your life. It's something to be proud of.
Nathan Fillion is.
If this doesn't work out, I'm thinking beauty school.
The Rookie. All new.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish. And you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Now's your last chance to get an incredible offer on a Celebrity Cruises vacation. Celebrity has the best ships, the best restaurants, the best rooms, and well, the best just about everything else. Book by October 31st to enjoy free drinks and Wi-Fi on award-winning vacations all across the world. Hurry and visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY or contact your travel advisor. Offer applies to select sailings. Other terms apply. Ships Registry, Malta.
The sub above difference is the silver lining. Order Jersey Mike's for your game day party and rest assured that even if your team doesn't win, your mouth does. Victory is all yours. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, Sarah Jessica Parker explores another side of New York.
It's a story about a woman and choices and reckoning.
Plus, at the premiere of Nicole Kidman's new coming-of-age drama, Boy Erased.
I love God, and I love my son.
And Oprah's best friend and CBS This Morning co-host Gayle King's latest honor.
So many people thought this day would never come.
Entertainment begins and ends with E.T.
Tonight at 7, watch CBS 12.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
There are over 11 acres of cars waiting for you at Bremen Honda. If you're thinking about a new car, now is the perfect time. Get to Bremen Honda. Go check out the massive inventory of Hondas and pre-owned vehicles. Maybe you don't love the car you're in. Maybe you're stuck in a lease that you hate. Well, take it to Bremen Honda. They can help you get out of it early. And they can also show you how you can get into a new Honda and try to keep your car payment around the same or less than your old car payment. We love that. Go test drive one today. Over 11 acres of cars are waiting for you. If you can't get to Bremen, they will bring the test drive to you at your home or office. That's the VIP treatment. And they've got that all-new Accord, totally redesigned with technology the competition can't touch. It is a sweet ride. So go meet Carlos Gonzalez and his team at Bremen Honda. They want to put you in a great car at a great price and save you thousands. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BremenHondaPB.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Brightline.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News and a beautiful Tuesday morning. Now, a very slow warm-up. We'll get to 80, but that won't be until early afternoon. And then a partly cloudy sky through the afternoon with a little breeze from the northeast, 15 to 20 miles an hour. Tonight's low 68. On Wednesday, sunny to partly cloudy with a high near 84. Overnight low on Wednesday night, just a bit milder near 70.
Imagine you were already at your destination right now. Tomorrow, skip the driving and ride Brightline instead. Book your first ride on Brightline's express train service this summer and save $10. Get out of traffic and get on the train. Visit GoBrightline.com for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you haven't had a chance yet, tonight, tomorrow night, be a great time to check out So Much Blood. KVJ Halloween movie is up on our YouTube channel. While you're there, make sure you go on and subscribe, too.
And then make sure, too, you get in the back of your head who you'd like to vote for Best Actor in a horrifying KVJ performance. I think everybody in here is voting for Suits.
Suits is good?
I love Suits' performance. We get a lot of great compliments on our old intern, Vinny, who played Mozzarella in the movie.
Vinny was good. Yeah, the parts that I saw with him, and Virginia has maybe the best line in the movie that I've seen so far. So
is it kind of dirty?
It's the stove. She's at the
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's pretty good. That might be my favorite line so far. So go check it out. So Much Blood on the KVJ Show YouTube channel.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
It is about time for Halloween. There's a little bit of a chill in the air, if you've noticed. And spooky is everywhere. I know yesterday I walked into my house and thought I heard a noise. Grabbed a couple of knives and looked for the obvious perpetrator. And it was nothing. Or was it nothing, Virginia?
You were ready to attack, though, Kevin.
Oh, I was.
With zero combat skills, you were going into combat.
I was.
Grabbed a butcher knife, took off his shoes so he could be more snaky and quiet.
Did you smell the stench of blood?
I did not, except for maybe my own. There's a couple great little haunted places here in South Florida. In fact, they actually say that with just kind of our interesting history that we have here, there are places that do have some haunts. Some people believe even going back to some of the Seminole burial grounds and Indian burial grounds that we have. The cemetery in Miami is one of such places that they believe. Desecrated land means restless spirits, Virginia.
Don't like that.
Some people say the Jupiter Lighthouse is indeed haunted.
They do. There is a rumor about the Jupiter Lighthouse. Some of the places they say are more haunted than others. One, if you're unaware, is the Lake Worth Playhouse.
I feel like we all should talk like this during this segment.
It is a little more creepy.
It will get annoying.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If you are unaware of the story of the Lake Worth Playhouse, it is a tale of two brothers who together decided to build themselves a playhouse back in 1924. Unfortunately, the playhouse was only open for a matter of 4 years before it was mostly destroyed by the Lake Worth hurricane of 1928.
That feels like a cat one. I think it was stronger.
I'll be doing sound effects.
But Lucian Oakley and his brother Clarence were not to be deterred. They came back determined to build up the Lake Worth Playhouse even bigger and better than it had been before.
Come in.
That's my hammer.
Oh, sorry.
But unfortunately, the playhouse was not financially successful. In financial ruin and desperate, Lucian Oakley saw no other choice but to take his own life.
No!
Distraught and disturbed, Lucian Oakley could not rest in the afterlife. He's been committed to the Lakeworth Playhouse ever since, where people say that he and his brother, who died exactly 1 year later on the exact same day, still haunt the Lakeworth Playhouse. It is said that the reflections of the two brothers can be seen in mirrors throughout the Lakeworth Playhouse. Photographs that feature actors in the lobby are often turned around on the wall. Objects move. Footsteps are heard in the empty catwalk above the stage. And our former producer's dog became possessed and pooped out blood when going to the Lakeworth Playhouse.
And let us remember, that was indeed the seance that caused one man to become possessed.
Possess! Are you scared, Virginia?
Yes, I am actually scared of that Lakeworth Playhouse. I would never have gone to the seance you did there. There's no way.
I went, I saw, I was scared. I saw the blood of that dog Kevin speaks of.
Yes, horrifying.
I saw a woman's face turn into a man's face, beard and all.
That woman was not Virginia, was it?
I don't have a beard, and if I did, I would definitely get laser.
For real, I'm breaking character right now. We did the seance, and this one chick, her face turned into a bearded man. And
Really?
I've got like...
did other people see it?
I've got 14 other people that would completely come forward and agree with me. That's when Mariana's dog ended up pooping blood. She took the dog immediately to the emergency room, the 24-hour dog emergency room. When they got there, the veterinarian said, "There's nothing wrong with your dog."
Nothing wrong with the dog? What?
Your dog's not pooping blood. The blood had subsided.
That's horrifying.
It's all true.
I wish it would have been you pooping blood instead of the dog, though, Bird.
I stayed there that night by myself, and I did indeed taunt those ghosts. Some would say the gravest mistake of my life.
Did you poop regular?
I haven't pooped regular since about 2000.
He hasn't pooped since that night, Virginia.
But some could blame that on the cheese loaf I've been eating.
Yeah, excessive consumption of cheese.
But it's 10 years since I last had a movement.
I mean, all my issues are from cheese.
Let me tell you the story of the Blue Anchor Pub in Delray Beach. The pub itself, interestingly enough, is haunted because of not what happened on this shore, but another, Virginia. Bertha Starkey is said to have met her untimely end over 100 years ago in England, when her husband carefully sliced her up in a fit of rage. This back in the year 1864 became so haunted that no one could even go into the Blue Anchor Pub in England. So the entire place was torn apart, dismantled, put on a boat and relocated to South Florida in Delray Beach. But yet, it seems, the spirit of one Bertha Starkey traveled with the Blue Anchor, and here it now sits. That spirit right alongside with the place where she was once carved up. At night, it's said, you can hear the footsteps of one Bertha Starkey walking across the ceiling late at night. And if you dare go on the anniversary of her murder, it is said you will see quite a many frightening thing in the Blue Anchor Pub. Thank you for this sound effect.
Oh, man, I'm having
Yeah.
a lot of fun. It'd be nice if someone else contributed. Which?
I'm just enjoying the show.
You okay? You're taking it in.
Yeah, I'm drinking you in like a delicious Casamigos tequila.
Just to let you know about that Blue Anchor.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a date there once.
Was it horrifying?
It was not. The honey mustard was delicious.
Delicious?
Did the date work out?
What do you think?
No, probably not.
It did not.
Probably ended like all the rest of them. Disappointment and tears.
All right, let's not get too mean. Come on, turn British.
I have for you one more tale. Horrifying. This haunted story takes place on Palm Beach. At a Gucci store. What could be horrifying about Gucci, Virginia?
The prices, Kevin.
Horrifying!
They're so cute stuff, but man, do they like to charge.
Before the year 2010, the Gucci store was not where it presently sits in Palm Beach.
That's true.
It was located just down the street. The reason they relocated?
Yes.
A poltergeist, Virginia. This poltergeist was known to call out employees' names.
Virginia.
Portia.
I didn't work
Portia.
there. Virginia.
Trixie. Lights would flicker, doors would open, things in the store would inexplicably move on their own.
Don't you spill your soda.
Multiple paranormal researchers were brought in. A number of exorcisms performed to try to get rid of the evil phantom at the Gucci store on Palm Beach. But nothing worked. The only solution: to board up and move down the street and to raise prices. There you go.
Wow.
Man, that's
Horrifying tales.
That's some old school radio. That's some 1920s radio right there. I love it.
Hasn't been heard in over 100 years, and for good reason.
How come it sounded better in the 20s with all this technology?
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, we got to bring back old school radio. I love that.
Tomorrow, I will tell you about the Riddle House in West Palm Beach, the Biltmore Hotel in Coral Gables, and the gangster that haunts its hallowed halls.
The Biltmore smells like old people. Just saying.
It is completely horrifying. Old diapers.
I love the sound effects. It makes anything sound dramatic. Hey, do you want to go get a pizza?
What? That will continue tomorrow sometime on the show. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, this is actually a very horrifying story to tell you. I've told you about a lot of Halloween props that have received a lot of traffic to the 911 because people think that they have witnessed murder. But sometimes they've not, Virginia. But cops in Oakland, California, they found something that was very mysterious and troubling. Do you think it was a Halloween prop or not?
Is it a body part?
It's a head, Virginia.
Damn.
Severed head?
A severed head. What do you think? Halloween prop or not?
I'm hoping it's a Halloween prop.
Jay Bird?
I'm hoping that it's not.
One of you is correct. You'll find out who next.
It's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, Halloween prop or not? That's really the question a lot of law enforcement has to ask themselves this time of year. There were some cops in Oakland. They found a severed head. It was just kind of like laying out behind a shed. And Ted said to Fred, "Hey, look, Ted, there's a head behind that shed." They decided to pick it up, take it in, be like going, "Oh boy, we're having to clean up all these Halloween props." Unfortunately, Virginia, it was not a prop, it was a real head.
Oh, that's disappointing.
That is disappointing.
I was only kidding. I feel guilty now.
Yeah.
You wishing for severed.
I didn't mean to. It was more.
Yeah, that then led to an investigation of the apartment complex where the head was found, and they have found 2 bodies without heads, so they figure there's probably a match.
There's probably another head out there.
There is another head out there.
What happened?
We don't know, but
a lot of cases like that.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Dateline.
Keep it to yourself.
Well, what a horrifying time to have this happen.
I know, right? It's Halloween. Can we wait till like maybe November before the severed head rush?
And it sounds like from the tone of the story, it sounds like they're going, "Hey, look, here's a head. Look at the boy, it looks real, doesn't it?" And like they, for a little while, were like going, somebody's like, "I don't know. Is that really
It looks so real." It is.
I mean, you find a severed head. I don't know if you recover. If you're just chilling, just a normal person walking down the street, and you come head to head or face to face with a severed head, I'm telling you, I don't think you ever shake that. Could you shake that?
No. I would probably have to take a few sick days.
Yeah.
Probably more than I took with my fake pink eye.
Yes,
I would definitely need a week.
Boy, that'd be tough. Boy, that would be tough. So I'll let you know when we get an update on that story. Well, there's this woman that got herself some fake vampire teeth. You know, that $3 variety you put in there? "Oh, I got vampire teeth. Look at me. I'm so scary." Well, apparently it turned out to be actually horrifying. She put the teeth in. The teeth would not come out. What?
They got lodged in there?
They did. She actually had to go to the dentist to try to have them removed.
That's funny.
That's tough. Boy, this is a kind of a crazy story here. There's a state rep in New Hampshire who is running for re-election next week who just got sued because a porn producer in California says the guy punched him after he started in a porno and didn't like how it turned out.
What?
Where did he punch him?
Yes. That is a big question.
The guy running for office has a porn? All right. This is the new one for me.
It's a new world out there, Virginia.
Every day I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Politicians, you just keep stepping it down.
Stepping it down.
They are.
I mean, when you think it's a new low, oh, no, this guy's in porn.
There's a state rep that says it's just an extortion attempt and all a lie.
So he's not in porn, he's saying?
You'll find out soon enough. If he's in porn,
this will be very easy to prove.
Oh, yes.
Produce the vid.
Funny or not, gynecologist pranks. The woman found it not funny when he decided to dye her lady parts purple as a joke.
What?
You can't do that.
Wait, what?
What is this guy thinking? You can't turn a woman's hoo-ha into Grimace.
Yes. Well, apparently he
Or Barney.
did, and she sued, but amazingly, he's not going to face charges.
Why?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Did they settle out of court and she got a payout? That might have been what happened.
Might have been. How much do you pay?
Oh, I drop all charges for the right amount. I don't care what it is. I don't want to go to court. You know how annoying court is?
I mean, did he all have it? Did he know her, or was this just a random patient? He's like, you know what? I think I'm just going to dye this purple.
From what it sounds like, it was just a random patient.
Could
you
imagine
imagine that?
This whack should not be allowed to practice gynecology.
Probably.
How do you even do that? Like, did you use a Sharpie? Like, what's going on?
Are there more details of this case?
Are there pictures?
I don't know about pictures. They probably were pictures, actually, that had to use...
If I was her, I definitely would have been taking hoo-ha selfies as proof.
Yeah, I guess eventually, yeah, because otherwise it's, she said, he said. So if you want to...
bizarre story.
That's a weird one.
At what point was it going, you know what I think I'm going to do right now? I'm going to dye her private parts purple.
That's why I got to know more about this story. This thing seems like it's layered a bit.
Okay. All right. Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, this might be a website that Jaybird likes. I will let you know the address you need to go to if you want to find out if something terrible has happened in your home.
Ooh.
Has someone died there through murder, suicide, or other?
Virginia's place has. That's a fact, my friends.
No, they didn't die there. They were abused there. And they died somewhere else.
Okay. Wait, what do I know?
Sounds like that might be a place where their spirit would try to hang out, though, Virginia.
I don't disagree with that statement.
Yeah. So what is the website? I will let you know. And has anybody else ever found out that the house that they were in actually had a horrific past? You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Still seeing slowdowns in Delray Beach this morning. A crash on 95 southbound just after Atlantic Avenue causing those traffic tie-ups. Also seeing delays on the Turnpike northbound in Boca Raton. There's a crash on the exit ramp to Glades Road that's backing up onto the highway. We've also got a number of surface street accidents causing delays this morning. Heavy backups on 441 northbound at Armoni Place due to a multi-vehicle crash. Also have another multi-vehicle incident on Hypaluxo Road at US 441. A crash on Linton Boulevard at Military Trail. On Okeechobee Boulevard, a crash at Folsom Road. Lantana Road eastbound before Haverhill Road, we're seeing an accident. A rollover wreck US 27 at Malaluca Loop. Okeechobee Boulevard westbound, a crash at Benoist Farms Road. And a new wreck on Jog Road at Summit Boulevard. In Broward County, heavy delays building after a crash. I-95 southbound at Cypress Creek Road. A delay of over 20 minutes in that area. And traffic backed up beyond Southwest 10th Street. We also have a crash on the Turnpike. It's southbound beyond Commercial Boulevard. You'll see delays on the approach to that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 579 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
I have a quick weight loss story. You know, I lost the weight doing the program, and I love the program. I love the counselors because it's unlimited counseling, and it's customized just for me. And if I cheated, which I did a little bit, and got back on the program, and they understand, they help you, they work with you, they mold everything to fit your lifestyle and your vacations and your plans and your weekends, and they really do keep in mind your individual situation and work that into the program. I loved it. Right now, lose up to 10 pounds your first week and lose 20 pounds by Thanksgiving. The Quick Weight Loss Center specialists, they want you to hit your goal weight. They guarantee that if you stick to the program, you will hit it. Visit one of the Quick Weight Loss Centers for a free consultation. Call or log on quickweightlosscenter.net or call them 888-280-1127. That's 888-280-1127. 888-280-1127.
On Dr. Phil's Scam Week,
My mom was arrested. You weren't. But you're clearly involved.
they claimed their biological father was part of an adoption scam.
You say he didn't want to keep the children, he wanted the money.
$3,000. You can buy a cheap car for $3,000.
Wait till you hear what else he's accused of.
I didn't testify against you because you scared me. I'm not afraid of you now. That's why I'm here.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4, followed by CBS 12 News at 5.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
If you need some quick cash, then all you need to remember is that Southern 441 Toyota will buy in October.
Buy what?
Your car or truck and give you an instant cash offer online.
Do I have to buy one of theirs?
No, they'll give you a check on the spot and pay up to $3,000 over Kelly Blue Book value. Plus, you get a no-charge limited lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles.
No way. Where am I going?
Southern 441 Toyota on the corner of Southern and 441. 441toyota.com.
Final trade-in value is set by the dealer and affected by vehicle condition and other factors. Excludes $8.99 dealer fee, tax, tag, title, and registration. Expires 10/31/18.
No matter the season, there's no better accessory than the confidence that comes with Perfect Skin. And thanks to Body Detail's state-of-the-art True Laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee, you can have flawless skin. Get up to 50% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation today. Schedule a free consultation with our licensed medical laser professionals at bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com, and get info today.
When we bought our house, I took a look at the windows and I was like, those are not going to hold up to a hurricane. It's been on my plan for a while. We've had the house for 3 years now, and I've known I had to get these hurricane windows put in. So I did my shopping around, and I talked to a lot of people. Max Guard hurricane windows, that's the way I'm going. They've got these Dominator EXT windows. They withstand 200-mile-per-hour hurricane force winds. They are anti-terrorism bomb blast certified, and I have a little boy, so you never know what he might set off in my house. Bomb blast certified windows, that makes me feel safe. They've got amazing energy efficiency, keeping the cool in and the hot outside, and unparalleled structural integrity. This is the window for you. Max Guard Hurricane Windows has it. Call them today, 561-276-7100. That's 561-276-7100.
What does it mean to be real about addiction and recovery? At Karen Ocean Drive, it's understanding that status and success can't shield you from the consequences of addiction. Real means discretion and comfort are priorities, so you can focus on the fight ahead. We define what real addiction treatment is. We are Karen Ocean Drive, real about recovery. To learn more, visit caronoceandrive.org/real.
A real bright future story from the Florida Lottery.
My name is Greg Barron. I'm a teacher at A. Crawford Mosley High School. I had a dream to attend Florida State University. And through hard work, I was able to earn the Bright Future Scholarship. The Bright Future Scholarship helped me find my passion and has allowed me to do what I love every day. That's why I'm so grateful for the Florida Lottery. They help fund students' futures, making our collective future brighter for many generations to come.
View more success stories at flalottery.com/brightfutures.
Attention! This is a special announcement from Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Through October 31st, Arrigo West Palm and Arrigo Fort Pierce have been authorized to offer all customers up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles. Up to 30% off MSRP. 2018 Durangos from $229 a month. Grand Caravans up to $10,000 off MSRP. Ram 1500 regular cabs from $19,999. 1500 quad cabs from $21,496. 2019 Ram 1500 quad cab classics from $339 a month during Ram Power Days. In addition, Arrigo quotes the highest possible trade allowance. Low financing rates are available, and Arrigo's banks want you approved. Hurry to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, before October 31st to save up to 30% off MSRP. You gotta go Arrigo, West Palm and Fort Pierce now. Offers not in conjunction. Select models. Amounts vary. 36-month lease, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due. All plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. Must qualify with proof credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for location. See dealer for details.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Want entertainment designed just for you? Well, Xfinity has just what you need with customizable streaming TV. Now you can pick the TV you want and get fast internet speeds all at a better value. Want to save money? Check out our flexible channel packs. Want all your streaming apps in one place? Get X1. Or stream live TV and the latest movies and shows on any device. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Xfinity has you covered with customizable streaming TV. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet with up to 150 megabits per second download speed, plus TV for $40 each a month for 2 full years when you bundle both with a 2-year agreement. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill, paperless billing, and autopay. Offer ends 11/4/18. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Join us for Palm Beach's hottest community grand opening. Villamar at Toscana Isles by Akel Homes. Villamar offers new luxury homes with clubhouse, resort-style pool, and more from the low 400s. Tour Villamar's 5 decorated models this weekend for the best pre-construction pricing. Plus, save up to $10,000 towards closing costs. Located 3 miles west of I-95 on Hypoluxo. Open daily, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit akelhomes.com. That's AKEL Homes.com.
Prices and specifications subject to change without notice. Offer valid through November 10th, 2018.
Auto accident? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Do you live in a house you think might be haunted? Maybe something mysterious or spooky happened there? But how do you know? Because a lot of times sellers will generally not have to let you know legally. But maybe a horrible murder, suicide, meth lab. What? Meth lab? No. Could have actually taken place right on your property. Ugh. There is now a website that you can go and check in with called diedinhouse.com. And it will let you know the truth behind your property. They say it works on valid U.S. addresses only and does come with a cost. $12.
Oh, man.
Yeah. How badly do you want to know? I don't want to know that badly.
I can do a lot with $12.
Yeah, I'm okay, actually. Do you know, have you lived in a house where someone has died, murdered?
I've had furniture where someone has been found.
There's spills in his place that look like somebody's been murdered.
I have furniture where people have been found deceased, yes.
Deceased?
Yes.
Do you mean dead?
Yes.
Of murder?
Yes.
Murder?
Don't know if it was murder.
They choked on a ham sandwich.
It's still creepy.
Creepy. Horrifying. Got Sam on here from West Palm Beach. You say somebody died previously in your home or your old house?
Correct. Yeah, Charlie. I'm guessing he was old, but they didn't find him for about 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, Charlie.
6 to 8 weeks?
Yeah, so I guess family from out of state, because he was a retiree and he lived alone, they called the police. So when the police found him, I guess it was so bad they had to run outside and they were throwing up.
Oh, that's tough, boy.
That's real tough.
Yeah.
Damn, nobody checked on Charlie for weeks and weeks and weeks?
6 to 8 weeks. That's like almost 2 months.
Sounds like nobody really liked Charlie.
Damn. Was Charlie a jerk?
Yeah, it was no, he was just like really old. I want to say 80s or 90s.
Oh, Charlie.
And where did they find Charlie?
On the toilet.
Oh.
On the toilet?
Gnarly,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Well, at least it's tile in there and not carpet.
That is so not the way I want to go.
No. It was so bad they had to redo that bathroom. among drywall as well.
Oh, just tear the whole thing out.
I can think of a few ways that it's embarrassing to go. One, on the toilet struggling.
Oh, my gosh.
That's one way to go. Another way to go, I think you all know.
Yeah.
What's that hand motion?
You better be careful then, because hours logged.
That'd be a rough way to. All of a sudden, the computer's out and there's nothing but cocoa butter, and someone walks in.
They walk in and like, oh, we see what happened here.
Yes.
He's whacked himself to death.
I mean,
He's been whacked.
That would be such a tough way to go.
Whacked.
Which way would be more embarrassing, on the toilet or whacked to death?
I don't know.
Toilet's natural. Everybody does that almost daily, and they should if you talk to my grandmother. But the other one,
that's natural to be done daily as well.
Yeah, but it's just not as open, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. In fact, I always take my vitals before I pleasure myself.
You think it's more?
I do it with a heart monitor to make sure said horror does not happen.
You're saying it's more embarrassing in the bed than on the toilet?
No, it depends on where you decide to pleasure yourself, my friend.
Maybe you pleasure yourself on the toilet and kill two birds with one stone.
I do mine on the roof.
Does anybody do that on the toilet?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
What?
Gross.
Watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High, dude.
Oh.
Yes, okay. You do one thing at a time, though, Virginia.
Yeah.
You do one
Don't multitask. That's not the place for multitasking.
Shouldn't you focus?
You don't want to brag that you're a multitasker on that.
Yeah, you're definitely not multitasking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got Cora on here from Fort Lauderdale. Cora, this happened in New England. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And tell me your story here, Cora.
Well, so I was in nursing school. It was a really old house that was segmented up into different apartments. And it was kind of creepy anyway, but shortly after I moved in, I was cleaning the walls, the white walls, because there was just like a little bit of, I don't know, residue, splatter. And as I'm cleaning, I'm like, this is really looking a lot like old blood. Sure enough, when I checked with, I checked with one of the neighbors that lived right next, in the same house, but next door, she said that the previous gentleman that was in his 30s at the time that lived there, he had been murdered. I started well, how did you know this? And she's like, well, so my car was blocked in because we had shared a driveway. They had one driveway there, and I guess she went out to go to work, and there was this van. And it was all black, and it was just marked services, she said, in letters, which is kind of really sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
But she had to go knock on the door, and this weird other guy answered the door with this big pipe. And she's like, I just need to go to work. Can you just move your? She's like, yes, I'll be out in a moment. And turns out they had to rush that guy to the hospital, and he did not make it.
Wow.
So I'm like, sure enough, I was cleaning up splattered blood.
Oh, you had no idea. Oh, my gosh.
That's crazy.
Wow. You would think they would.
I didn't stay there very long. I kind of... It's creepy.
You got to clean really well when murders happen, Virginia.
Some would say you would need more than 2 sets of hands to help clean.
You might say.
He's a hand expert. Trust him.
Monique is on here from Miramar. Monique, what is your story you have for us here?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Back in 2004, my children and I moved into a home in Miramar, a 2-story home. And we didn't have any furniture. I was starting over. So one night, we had been there a couple of weeks. I told my kids to go to bed. They were about 6 and 7 at the time. And they were just running up and down and laughing, and I could hear them echoing because we had no furniture. So I yelled to them, go to bed. They say yes. They go, I guess, to bed. But then I keep hearing this laughing and playing and running up and down. I sat up in my bed, and I said, okay, I'm going to get them. I grabbed the little belt, and I said, okay, I'm going to go out there and scare them with the belt. So I go in the hall, go into the first room, snatched the covers off my son, and he has drool coming down his mouth.
He had what coming down his mouth?
Hair stands up like the drool. You know, when you're sleeping hard
Yeah.
and the spit starts coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And so immediately, like, my hair stood up on my arms. I grabbed my son. I went and got my daughter, and I locked us up in my bedroom. I was terrified. About a month after that, I get a knock on the door, and there's a woman who's asking me if she could plant a tree in my front yard. And I asked why, and she said, well, you know, my young son got run over by the postal truck in the front yard and passed away. Well, I guess it explained why they left one room fully furnished with a bed, a chair, Xbox, everything. I guess to keep it familiar for the spirit. I don't know. I got rid of everything.
And the noise you heard, Monique, was a kid.
It was not my children.
Wow.
It sounded like children laughing. It was not my children. They were sound asleep.
Oh,
and I sat up listening to them. Wow. Well, still today we hear things in the house. It'll sound like someone walking, or maybe a cabinet closing. There are times I'm the only person in that house, and I can hear it. I hear it all the time.
Whoa. Are you staying in that house, Monique?
Well, I couldn't afford to move. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, and a fairly new area. I was upside down in the house. Couldn't afford to move. So it's like, okay, well.
Okay. Well, here we go. I got two regular kids and one spirit child. So there you go.
That's right.
Wow. On taxes, claim 3, Monique. Just to let you know. Yeah.
You should be able to claim 3 for all that stress.
Yeah. Wow. And that was before she even knew the story of the boy who passed away out front of the house.
A boy?
A boy, Jay-Bird. Not a girl, a boy. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to tell you a story of true horror. The video that I saw of one man at the soup buffet and what he did from that buffet will shock you.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we're adding another dirt of the day to the 9 o'clock hour. Oh,
No dirt, no.
Soup buffet, not dirt
that
of the
bad.
day.
But what I have for you coming up, buffet horror stories.
Oh, I got some too.
I know you do.
The old man who farted on the cornbread.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, and I will tell you what this video was. It has ruined soup buffet for me forever. Details next.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
On Dr. Phil's Scam Week,
My mom was arrested. You weren't. But you're clearly involved.
they claimed their biological father was part of an adoption scam.
You say he didn't want to keep the children, he wanted the money.
$3,000. You can buy a cheap car for $3,000.
Wait till you hear what else he's accused of.
I didn't testify against you because you scared me. I'm not afraid of you now. That's why I'm here.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4, followed by CBS 12 News at 5.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
For years, Plantique Interior Plantscapes has been telling you how an office filled with live plants can increase productivity and keep your employees healthier by eliminating as much as 60% of airborne molds, toxins, and bacteria. Offices professionally decorated with plants are one of the most cost-efficient ways to increase the image of your business. And it's not just offices that can use the new image upgrade. Plantique Interior Plantscapes helps building lobbies, country clubs, condominiums, restaurants, retail stores, residential homes, and more. Find out how Plantique Interior Plantscapes' 3 decades of service and professionalism in South Florida can help your business. Call Plantique Interior Plantscapes at 800-749-0124. That's 800-749-0124. Or visit them online at plantiqueinc.com. Plantique Interior Plantscapes, the official plantscape provider of 97.9 WRMF.
Would it it comes to anti-aging, if you're thinking about the bioidentical hormone replacement, it's helping people feel better and move quicker and feel younger. Go in and see Dr. Adler of the Wellington Anti-Aging Clinic. Now, he is an OBGYN. He has been an expert on health and hormones for years. That's who you want to trust with your bioidentical hormone replacement. An expert. Go in there for better libido, better mood, better energy, better sleeping. It just will make you a better human. You'll feel younger and you'll be amazing. WellingtonAntiAging.com, 561-367-5720.
Attention! This is a special announcement from Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Through October 31st, Arrigo West Palm and Arrigo Fort Pierce have been authorized to offer all customers up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles. Up to 30% off MSRP. Hurry to Arrigo before October 31st to save up to 30% off MSRP during Ram Power Days and Jeep Adventure Days. You gotta go Arrigo now.
Select models announced vary plus tax tag title dealer install option $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 866-770-2168 today to schedule a consultation. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Sheridan House is providing Thanksgiving dinners for parents in need. Please donate to Fixins, canned vegetables, cranberry sauce, instant potatoes, and stuffing. Deliver donations by November 10th to Sheridan House. For more info, go to SheridanHouse.org. Sheridan House, answers for today's family.
If you're always fighting for time, don't seem to be able to find it, I've got a great solution for you. If you ever need new tires, Tire Kingdom's making it easier than ever to switch out the old ones and put on the new with their mobile tire installation van. All you do is call them up at 844-GET-TIRES, 844-GET-TIRES, or go online, tirekingdom.com, to schedule your appointment. They'll come out, swap out the old tires for the new. They'll even mount and balance the tires wherever you are. It's one of the easiest things ever, and you can do it today at tirekingdom.com.
Halloween is right around the corner, and Dunkin' has all the spooky treats you crave. Head into Dunkin' today and sink your teeth into some delicious Halloween treats, like their Spider Donut and Dressed Up Dunkin' Dozen, available for a limited time only. These donuts are scary good.
Be sure one of the photos you take this year is a lifesaver, your mammogram. Trust South Florida's breast cancer experts and schedule yours today at Cleveland Clinic, Florida. To schedule your mammogram, visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/breastcancer.
Be like mom and dad. Keep on going to Rain Dancer Steakhouse. Lunch, dinner, happy hour, private rooms.
Do what I love doing. Go on to the Aquaplastic Surgery social media and check out the videos. Check out the real before and after pictures. Everything from small stuff to big stuff. Go on the website. Everything is there. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. You can read all about Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev. Both of these amazing surgeons are experienced and they're loved and respected by their patients and their staff. They listen and they care. You will see when you meet them. It is different. It is a synergy like you've never felt before, and you will connect with these surgeons. Dr. Rankin, board certified, chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Dr. Dev, double board certified and trained at Harvard Medical School. Go and meet them face to face. They've got offices in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale, and now a new location in Miami as well. They are amazing. Go to the website and see for yourself. The work speaks for itself. Aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Not knowing the difference between a cold and the flu can be frightening. By using the Exogen Temporal Scanner Thermometer, This Halloween, you won't be tricked by any spooky symptoms.
This hour's music is brought to you by the Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
I guess you could say this is horrifying. Everybody gets a little skeeved out about germs, buffets. I can't tell you the last time I ate anything off a buffet, but I will tell you this. Well, I can actually. Over the weekend, I went and I did.
You had a buffet?
I had a buffet. Yeah. The Whole Foods buffet that they have there.
Okay, yeah. I mean, some would say that's even a more lawless land than a restaurant buffet.
I know.
Because randoms just walk up to that thing with no expectation of possible purchase. You can still walk up and breathe on it and not buy anything.
I went in with courage, Virginia, with no fear in the world. And I even walked by the hot soups and even considered getting one. And I thought, no, still a little hot for soup, I feel, because it just still wasn't chilly enough on Saturday when I was there.
I love soups. I'm actually supposed to go out with my sister today at a place that serves soups, and that is very buffet-y.
Well, let me show you this gentleman who looks like he is at a soup buffet. If you've ever seen those big soup tins that they have there.
Yeah, it's a soup, huge round container holding the soup with a lid, and then there's a big ladle.
Yeah, Suits, get this on me for KVJ TV. I will show you this off of my phone so you can see what Sarah on Twitter sent me. It is a gentleman that is standing there, and he is dipping the ladle down in the soup, as you would expect. But instead of taking that soup and pouring it into a bowl, he is eating off of the ladle and then putting it right back into the soup itself.
I mean,
multiple times.
The balls.
He's just sitting there and eating soup right. He's taking the ladle and just pouring it right into his mouth.
That's exactly what that kid was doing at that restaurant with the ketchup bottle. He was opening up the ketchup, putting it in his mouth, drinking the ketchup, spitting back in the ketchup, tighten up the thing, and his parents let him do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, have fun with your fries later.
That, my friend, is a buffet horror story.
Horror story.
Horror story. And honestly, it is going to, it's going to sit with me for a while. I'm not going to lie. It is going to sit with me for a while.
I mean, this just shows you that no man or woman can be trusted.
No, it really, it's a violation of all things that are decent. I mean, it's just, come on, and this is a dude that is much older. Come on, you have to know, right? You have to know that what you're doing is completely wrong and disgusting, right? You have to know.
Maybe he just, I don't know, maybe he got hit in the head, or maybe
he doesn't think anyone's recording him. If
he's got all his faculties and he's doing that on purpose and he knows better, he should be body slammed right there next to the soup buffet.
That is something you probably should spend at least 6 months in prison for.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I really don't either. I was just like, oh my gosh, I just don't know if or when I'll ever be able to go for community soup again.
You talk about the grossness about buffets, and I've told this story several times, but yeah, it was a very popular place, buffet. There's an old man, and he was kind of hovering around the buffet and let out the biggest fart. And it was loud, and it was smelly, and it was over the food, and it stays with a person. When you see something like that,
check please.
Check please. And then
I gotta get out.
You're sitting around and you're looking, and everyone's chewing, and this guy's farting. It ruins your appetite.
Yeah. I remember one time when I was in Kansas City, there was a mom and the kid, and they had the sneeze guards.
Yes.
Sneeze guards are good for adults, not so good for kids. Right over the green Jell-O.
Oh, hell no.
And you could just see the snot spit just fly all over that Jell-O.
Anybody else see that?
I just put my plate down and I just walked right out.
I'm good.
I hadn't gotten anything yet. I'm like, yeah, we're just good.
I knew somebody that worked at a very, very popular restaurant, and they were preparing now, he didn't do it. He saw the guy that was handling the buffet stuff. He's scratching his nards to the point where his hands are
inside his underpants.
It's inside. It's full on skin.
Come on, man.
Scratching.
Man.
And then taking lettuce and putting that out on the buffet, and it all went out. And
with his hands.
With his hands. He's grabbing
bare hands.
Crotch to lettuce, crotch to beets, crotch to whatever else you can think of on a buffet. He was doing it without gloves, Kevin.
I like how Jay Bird can't name any vegetables.
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever else is on the salad buffet. I never go there.
Okay, fun game here. 5 and 10. 5 vegetables, 10 seconds. Jaybird, ready and go.
Broccoli, onions, peas, carrots. Broccoli, peas, onions, potatoes. Potatoes at the buzzer.
Potatoes don't count.
Potatoes are not a vegetable.
Hold on. Can we do that again? You put too much. I got this.
Well, now you know what it is.
It's done.
That's
It's
the
over,
thing.
baby.
Kevin, you can't hit me like that with a 10-second game.
You're anti-vegetable. I think the point's been proven.
I said carrot. I said peas.
You said peas twice and broccoli twice.
And onions. That's still
And
debatable.
onions twice.
Yeah, is onion a vegetable?
It's a bully ingredient, is what it is.
Yeah, I don't even know. I really only feel like we should be giving you credit for 3.
Is that one of those? It's a legume or a legume.
No, that it's not.
Ask him to name 5 different types of pasta, though, in 10 seconds.
5 times pasta.
Oh,
go.
don't you put rigatoni, ziti, angel hair, regular spaghetti. You've got manicotti. I think I did it.
Okay, he did.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you had like 5 seconds to spare.
You've set your credibility back in
Okay,
check.
thank you.
You never claimed to be a man of the veggies.
No, you're right. And those 10-second games, I don't like a clock.
Clock's just kind of.
That's why I do so poorly in the no-name movie game. Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 fruits, 10 seconds. Go.
Strawberries, blueberries, bananas, cantaloupe, and pineapple.
Had to slam dunk that last one, huh?
I do love pineapple. By the way, good for the lungs.
Yes, I know. You always get it with vodka.
Yes.
Yes. Well,
He
there
loves
you go.
a vodka pineapple juice.
So if I'm asking about buffets, and I am concerned about germs and disgustingness, is it absolutely a no? Or could somebody tell me, be like, well, Kev, heat of the buffets, it's fine. There's not a problem. You may think that they're all gross. They're
It depends.
not gross.
It depends. If you're going to a broke-down place, it can be gross.
Yeah, I agree
But
with
if it's
him.
all served hot, is it not? How is it gross? I mean, what would be the difference?
You can't keep it in a chafing dish to the temperature it needs to be to kill the bacteria of the guy who sneezes and farts on the cornbread.
Where's that one place? The Disney World buffet.
That is at the Gaylord Palms Resort, which is not on Disney World, but it's in Orlando.
Same thing. Disney World, Orlando. Kev, that is... You could fart on every tray there, and I'm still going to eat everything. There ain't a fart or a
we got a new game.
The Gaylord Palms has an Italian restaurant.
We got a new game called Fart and Eat.
Kevin, it is... Virginia, back me up. This is a remarkable
It's
buffet.
good. It's really good. Still the best. You haven't been to the one at the Breakers. The Circle Dining Room at the Breakers beats any buffet I've ever seen. It's a brunch thing, and it is fancy, and it is expensive.
They got cheese out. They got cheese au gratin at breakfast.
They probably do have potatoes au gratin.
At the Breakers.
I'm sure.
Who's got the most expensive?
I think the Breakers. Their brunch buffet is ridic.
Whoa.
They have a pasta bar? Do they have a pasta bar?
I don't know.
Okay, then Orlando wins.
Have you ever been to the Sunday House?
I have been to the Sunday House, and
That's
I do
not
like it.
cheap.
It's not cheap. I like it a lot. It's still not the level of the Breakers Sunday
Really?
brunch. You haven't had that Circle Dining Room brunch?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been
Kevin,
there. Probably over 10 years.
It is next level. The only time I've ever gone is for like celebrations, like anniversaries or Mother's Day. We went one year. Like it's a big deal because it's so expensive.
Next level,
crazy.
next level, Kev, but they don't have a spaghetti bar. Real next level.
Yeah. Not buying it, huh? Okay. Well, if I'm a person that is a little concerned of germs, can anybody help me, yes or no? Buffets. Can I go, throw caution to the wind, and still enjoy them, or am I wise to stay away? 877-979-WRMF. Okay, well, I saw a video yesterday of a guy that was actually eating out of the hot soup tin at a buffet, taking the ladle and just...
And then putting it back in the soup container. I mean...
He'd probably been there for a while because, I mean, think about it. Like, the person...
Had to get their phone.
Right,
oh
got
my
the phone out,
gosh.
hit video, and yeah, so he was sitting there just having a snack.
Oh, he's having a meal.
Yeah, right there at it. Yeah, somebody who, I don't know, is probably just trying to get in my head. So, Kev, your toilet bowl is statistically cleaner than a buffet table.
That is such bull crap.
You couldn't tell if they're trying to get in my head or not. They're in my head. I just don't know if I can do it anymore.
I mean, people...
I really don't.
You know too much.
I do.
That's the thing.
I do, and honestly, I really paused over the soup thing the other day. I was like, well, I think I'm going to go, oh, soup sounds good. And they always have the greatest soups in there, don't they?
I know, they do, and they look so delicious, and they appear to be steaming hot. But are they hot enough?
It's almost like they need a buffet cop. Am I wrong? I mean, somebody that just sits there and runs patrol or an alarm system that somehow would flag if somebody sneezes on it or is like eating out of the ladle. Things like that. I mean,
I like the buffet cop.
A buffet cop probably is what we need. Eyes on the buffet at all times.
A Paul Blart.
Yeah.
If you will.
At minimum, at least a buffet bouncer. Maybe throw some people out if they... I'm sorry. You fart on the food. You deserve... a little roughing up.
Toss him.
You gotta toss him.
Toss him like a salad.
You gotta toss him.
Mm-hmm. Well, today is National Candy Corn Day. If you love the candy corn, boy, people were talking about all these great ideas. You can mix them with M&Ms, put them with peanuts in your freezer for a little while. Just, oh my gosh, they're just saying it's just amazing, some of the stuff that you can get. So, Jaber was very confident that 80% of people hate candy corn.
I hate it. I've always hated it. I think it is. If someone gives you candy corn for Halloween, they are dialing it in. I'm sorry.
I disagree. I love the corn. I think it's delicious. My children love it.
The only thing more dialing in is giving out Tootsie Rolls. I mean, that is some... You're barely...
I do agree with you on the Tootsie Roll. Those are just an insult.
And then you get the kinds that are like lime Tootsie Roll. That's when you're really dialing it in.
Yeah, that's tough. So Jaber made a bold proclamation that if it is anything less than 80% hate for candy corn, that he will eat a pound of it tomorrow.
I think you made that proclamation. I kind of had to go along with it, like the little bitch
you just told me, like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not.
You agreed, and you requested that the company, the candy corn, be accompanied by Casamigos.
Tequila.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. I was kind of making an offhand joke.
Oh, no. We don't take no jokes around here. We take everything serious.
Yes.
You're getting drunk and eating candy corn.
Well, we're going to check in with that poll and see. Did we get to 80% hate for the corn or not? We'll find out next.
Do you want to watch the KVJ Show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
Tonight, it's one haunted Halloween on an all-new ABC Funny Tuesday.
Love of Pete.
First, Halloween treats on an all-new Connors.
We got Jello with eyeballs in the fridge and beer if you want.
Followed by tricks on an all-new The Kids Are Alright.
It might scar you. I want to be scarred.
A big blackish Halloween bash.
Wakanda forever!
And a spooky splitting up together shocker.
Who are you talking to? I felt a presence.
Tonight, starting at 8 on WPBF 25 ABC.
Being a rookie cop is tough for anyone, but try it when you're 40.
I'm seeing this thing through no matter what.
ABC Tonight. The Rookie is being called one of fall's best new shows.
I'm going in!
Totally original.
Reinventing yourself at the lowest point in your life. It's something to be proud of.
Nathan Fillion is.
If this doesn't work out, I'm thinking beauty school.
The Rookie. All new.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC.
I was so worried about my flight that I'm going to be taking on Monday, long distance, going to be gone for a couple of days as well, that I had to go into Revitalive. One thing I always do, because when you get on a plane, there's not as much humidity. And what happens is your nose gets dried out, and any kind of germs you got on those surfaces will get in your schnoz and can make you sick. So I go into Revitalive to boost up my immune system, but there's so many other good reasons to go. I give myself more energy when I go. I get that vitamin infusion to maintain a more youthful appearance. If you have any kind of problems with brain fog or even weight gain, Revitalive can give you the right formula to help you out. with thyroid issues or fibromyalgia, you just got to go and see Dr. Roselli there. He will diagnose you and come up with a cocktail just for you. Working late on Thursdays. They're now open till 7 p.m. Just go check them out on Indiantown Road in Jupiter, and online it's revitaliv.com.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, Sarah Jessica Parker explores another side of New York.
It's a story about a woman and choices and reckoning.
Plus, at the premiere of Nicole Kidman's new coming-of-age drama, Boy Erased.
I love God, and I love my son.
And Oprah's best friend and CBS This Morning co-host Gayle King's latest honor.
So many people thought this day would never come.
Entertainment begins and ends with E.T.
Tonight at 7, watch CBS 12.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Strax is proud to have just completed a 20,000 square foot renovation, making it among the most beautiful and functional cosmetic surgery facilities in South Florida. The quality of the facility now matches the quality of the surgical outcomes. Prestige from the moment you walk in through your comprehensive free one-on-one consultation with highly credentialed board-certified surgeons. 10 surgeons each with specialties ranging from face to body to fat transfers, hair grafts, gastric sleeves, and even surgical and non-surgical vaginal rejuvenation. The new facility is complete with a section for injectables, lasers, and wrinkle reducers. To fill up this beautiful center, Strax is offering patients tremendous discounts. Saline breast augmentations and liposuctions from $29.99. Silicone breast augmentations from only $39.99. Other procedures up to 25% off normal prices. Guaranteed lowest prices on all injectables. Visit Strax in the beautiful Executive Courts Office Center. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to StraxRejuvenation.com. You can also visit them on Facebook and Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation or call 954-634-3333.
Okay, here's the deal. You're a freelancer, a hired hand, a self-made, self-owned business of one. Whether you're a contractor, creative director, or consultant, you're the boss. And that makes things easy. Unless, of course, you're trying to get a mortgage. When it comes to qualifying for a cash-out refi, gig economy workers come with more obstacles, more complexities, and more stress, right? Wrong. Dial 855-875-CASH, and one of our cash-out mortgage specialists will help you qualify for the lowest interest loan possible, regardless of your source of income. It's the easiest call you'll make all day. That's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today. First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Group, DBA Cash Call Mortgage, 19500 Jamboree Road, Irvine, California, 92612, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender, not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions. Again, that's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today.
Nothing better in the world than seeing your kids smile. And having a great smile for them is priceless. That's why I've taken all of my kids to see Dr. Angela at Palm Beach Orthodontics. She's board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics, and she's a mom herself and knows how to make kids comfortable and have a good time. My son loves going in, getting his rubber bands changed to different colors of his favorite sports teams. She's also great with kids who speak different languages too. She speaks several, including Spanish fluently. So you can go in, your kids are going to definitely be comforted. You're going to be comforted as well because you're going to love the digital x-rays and impressions that she has, the 0% in-house financing, and the convenience of 2 locations, one in Palm Beach Gardens, one in Royal Palm. And this you're really going to love. Get $750 off just when you mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show. So you want to get hold of them today. Just go to bracesbydrangela.com online, bracesbydrangela.com, or call 561-422-3360.
Every now and then, we all need a little escape. A place to take a brief vacation from the everyday. And that place is Bonefish Grill. Here, the Oak Grill crackles, preparing peak of season fresh fish just so. And Whitecoat anglers offer handcrafted cocktails and service with an attentive touch. Whether it's date night or girls' night or just a spontaneous weeknight, Bonefish Grill is your neighborhood destination where it all comes together. So come to Bonefish Grill tonight and escape the ordinary.
Picture yourself at your favorite Shell station. You've got a tight budget, a long ride ahead of you, and no snacks.
Just get an SE Grocers Rewards card at Winn-Dixie or Fresco y Mas. Swipe it at Shell, and boom! You're enrolled in the Fuel Rewards program. You'll save at least 10 cents a gallon with 100 SE Grocers Rewards points and gold status. Shop at Winn-Dixie or Fresco y Mas and save at Shell. Cha-ching! Restrictions apply. Must be a fully enrolled SE Grocers Rewards member with a linked Fuel Rewards account at participating Shell stations only. Limit 20 gallons. See fuelrewards.com/SEG Rewards-terms for full terms.
Hey, it's Tracy St. George, and it's that time of year. Time for the mammogram. Call the Christine E. Lynn Health and Wellness Institute at Boca Raton Regional Hospital to set up your appointment. 561-955-4HER.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
Something that'll save you time, total convenience too, is getting a hold of this new thing that they're doing with Tire Kingdom. It's their mobile tire installation van. Who wants to go and sit at Tire Kingdom for an hour? You know, just have them come to you. They can change your tires. Take off the old, put on the new. They can mount and balance them wherever you are, work or at home, saving you a lot of time and aggravation. Total convenience. It's easy to book your appointment today when you call 844-GET-TIRES, 844-GET-TIRES, or go to tirekingdom.com and see just how easy it is.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
Was your first movie a horror movie, Jaybird, or was it something else that was rated R? First rated R movie.
No, I think it was nothing creepy. I think it was just Porky's.
Okay.
Might have been Porky's.
That might have been
my first rated R movie.
Yeah.
I think it was. It was like Porky's.
That might have been mine. Mine was either Porky's or a movie that was filmed close to my hometown called Mischief.
Oh, well, with Heavy Metal, the cartoon, that sexy cartoon, I saw that as a kid.
Yeah, I think that was basically I mean, can you make a I think you can make a cartoon rated R, yeah?
Totally can.
Oh, yeah.
That might have been my first one. I kind of liked that one.
Oh, you did?
I just didn't know what was happening. On the TV and to my body.
And to your sofa.
I just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, that one's rated R.
Okay, yeah, that had to have been my first one then.
Came out in 1981. Yeah, that was so bizarre. Make a
very popular
cartoon porn, yeah.
Cult classic.
Yeah, it was. Where they were asking the strict things your parents did and just exactly how strict were your parents. Were you allowed to watch rated R movies, Jaybird?
I wouldn't say I was allowed to watch them, but it wasn't frowned upon. If I was watching one, it wasn't a big deal. A lot of times I would sleep on the couch and fall asleep, and I would wake up or go out from my bed and wake up and put HBO on.
We know you like the couch.
Mm-hmm. It was friendly in Warren, Virginia.
I tell one story how I watch Heavy Metal and I humped the couch. Yeah, I was exploring.
That's why you don't let your kids watch rated R movies.
Well, unless you like a sticky couch.
Oh, come on. That wasn't possible.
56% of us were allowed to watch rated R movies. I definitely was not in my house. In fact, my first rated R movie, which it was either Porky's or Mischief, and I can't remember, but it was both at the same house. It was my buddy Colin Mowry and his mom, Denise, who was single, but she had
Denise.
Yeah, Denise, but she had a boyfriend named Puff.
Oh, Denise and Puff.
He had a
definitely let you bend the rules.
He had a white conversion van. I remember that had carpeting up both sides of it.
Oh, Puff and Denny's would have gotten along great.
Oh yeah, I never quite understood.
Van, and he had his name was Puff, and he had a. I mean, dude, this sounds just like an '80s movie.
Puff.
It was. That's how he called it. His name was just Puff. I was like, Puff.
All right.
I don't get it. All right. I thought it was like Puff the Magic Dragon, but even then I didn't get what Puff the Magic Dragon was.
Right?
I guess that's probably where it came from. Yeah, 56% of kids allowed to watch rated R movies. That's what they say.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal in our house. Did your parents?
It was a big deal in our house. We did not get to watch them with permission. Now, when we got HBO, we would sneak.
Okay, yeah. That's when my parents wouldn't get HBO. But I remember HBO came on Channel 5 for whatever reason, and I would turn my TV to Channel 5, and I could sometimes, if I moved the rabbit ears around just right, I could kind of get some of the picture through the static.
You could hear.
Yes.
You could hear the audio from Channel 5 HBO because we had the same thing.
Yeah.
Channel 5 HBO.
Yep.
And it was scrambled, but you could see what was going on.
Yeah, I remember sometimes they would do these things. We had this new cable provider, and they would give you Showtime for a weekend for free to try to get people interested in buying Showtime. And I remember one year they had the Playboy channel, and it was free for the weekend. And I remember it so vividly because my mom had just bought bulk size frozen cheeseburgers and French fries. And I'm like, oh my God.
All that porn and all that food.
It was, I mean,
you can see the makings of a man. And to this day.
Kev, best weekend ever. Back then, oh man, 1988.
Best weekend ever.
I couldn't believe it was real life. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is real?
This is just too much. It's just too much.
Too much pleasure.
Oh, it was. It was too much pleasure for a young boy.
Were you allowed to swear in front of your parents?
No.
19% were, including Colin Mowry. Denise had no problem with it. I was like, I can't believe your mom lets you swear? You're allowed to do a lot of things around Denise and Puff.
I bet. Denise seems kind of loose in a few ways.
She might have been. I don't know. I wasn't privy to that knowledge, but yeah. She seemed like a fun gal.
Yeah. Puff seemed like a fun guy.
He's real fun. I bet if the carpeted walls of that van could talk.
Oh, boy. Yeah, if I would have known, I wouldn't have gotten in it now. Nah, it's all right. I'll walk, Puff. Thanks. Did you have to be in bed at a certain time when you were in elementary school?
I did. I had a bedtime.
Yeah.
It was very strict.
81% of us did. 30% also had a set bedtime in high school. Wow, okay.
I did not in high school.
I don't think I did either. Yeah. 44% of us said that our parents limited our TV time and internet hours. 54% of us got grounded as a kid. 28% of us had to make our beds in the mornings. And was it hard to fake sick and get out of school? 42% said that they were allowed to stay home, but 55% said that they would basically have to be dead before they could stay.
Wow.
Yeah. My mom was that way.
My mom was not that way.
You were home a lot, huh?
Yeah, but I wouldn't even be
with
sick.
Burgers and porn.
Working your little magic Vienna sausage into a frenzy.
Oh, what a frenzy.
I feel good, Mama.
I don't feel good.
It's the last day of free porn.
I had my 9th frozen cheeseburger.
He had to stay home.
Please don't send me back.
4 cheeseburgers left in a day's worth of free porn.
They were huge. They were from Costco.
Oh, those are the real legit.
It's hard to work through all those in a weekend, my man. Uh-huh. Thunderclouds there on the KVJ show. You're seeing they're belting it out as well. Coming up, we got the KVJ After the Show podcast. It's going to be on Kvj TV. Catch it live on YouTube or at kvjshow.com. You can get it on demand anytime. While you're on the KVJ Show YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and check out So Much Blood. Going to be good for tonight, tomorrow. KVJ Halloween movie. It's been released. You can go check out. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. Best line, best actor. Who do you think? Maybe we'll have some awards coming up on Thursday.
That'll be fun.
You okay?
He's over there thinking about porn and burgers.
Jay Bird, come back to us.
Yeah.
We may have lost him, Gav.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I get it. It's quite a tandem over there. All right, before we get to that, we're going to wrap it up here with a thought for the day.
You should dedicate this one to porn and
burgers.
burgers.
Why don't you dedicate it?
Oh, by the way, the poll is back. I forgot to mention it earlier.
Poll is done. It's over, baby.
Yeah, only 52% of people hate candy corn. 52,
Yeah,
it's about half and half.
That's straight up KVJ numbers. I'm not buying it.
Okay, all right.
You'll be eating it tomorrow, though. Candy corn and tequila.
That'd be a great way to have Halloween morning, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Jay Bird.
You ready? Okay, all right. Everything will be all right does not mean everything will stay the same.
Okay, right.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.